after leaving the dungeon, the group had checked out the town and saw that zombies destroyed everything, and then proceeded to die themselves. Wait, what?
Sounds like a good recap to me.
No, I wasn't done. I just heard someone talk, and I was gonna let them talk. After that, the group. What?
I said expected to your zombie thing. Continue, please.
After that, the group grabbed the cart and head back to town to try and recuperate from the expedition. Along the way, someone from the Abyss, demons, showed up and challenged them to their first challenge of the war. We got to choose. But with our limited information, we tested the waters very poorly. We asked for a riddle test against things that weren't smart, so they denied that. They then asked if we could accept a fight. We denied it, and we asked for a riddle again. Not the smartest plan. They denied it again, and we had to fight regardless because we were apparently children, so we couldn't come up with a compromise. So we had to fight with the penalty of 3 exhaustion, disadvantage in every roll, and -2 in every die, even damage. We still managed to make it all alive, barely, and now know better. Thanks to Tom doing half the main boss's health.
Let me just throw some quick inspiration Tom's way. For fucking saving everybody.
Like, I'm so glad we decided to let him in. We then got back to town. Along the way, I finished the book. I mean, to be fair, we're going to get inspiration at the start of the session anyways.
What? No.
No, you're thinking of Kardik in mine.
Yeah, no, you gotta earn
In
it.
Freeze, you guys don't get free inspiration.
No, I always thought it was free inspiration to start, and then we get plot points based off the recap.
I mean, yes, but you don't just get free inspiration for nothing.
You get inspiration for doing the recap, basically.
Ah.
Yeah, I changed that to plot points instead.
Well then, oh whatever. But after that, we went back to town, and along the way, I finished my book. And that's the recap.
That right there sounded like a man who's been using free inspiration every session without realizing.
I don't think I have, and if it has, it's only been like 1 session.
Well, that's because he's been doing the. To be fair, he's been doing the recap almost every time.
True.
I got 3 plot points to that.
Alright.
Anybody else have a recap that they added?
I give everyone a bag of chips.
I
If you want
slept
to, that's
in the
actually
car.
a thing. So I don't know why you.
Bayorn and Syl slept in the cart. That's our recap.
I was a little
But-
spoon.
I was gonna ask you who was Little Spoon.
Oh, Syl would totally be Big Spoon. Let's be real here.
Bayorn let you be Big Spoon because Bayorn wanted to be Little Spoon.
Everybody
always
likes to be held
sure.
once in a while.
Playing for you guys because I don't hear anything.
What?
I don't hear any music on my end.
I do.
I'm hearing it. Do you have the tab muted?
I'm
No.
a spork.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Everything.
Maybe you have the master volume down.
Or maybe it's Maybelline.
Thank you. No, I just checked it.
Well, I mean, if nothing interesting happens in the session, Parm, you can just name it I'm a spork.
Ah, it got really loud. Now I gotta turn it down.
Oh yeah, that did go up for you? Fuck,
Yeah.
okay. I'll turn it down.
God fucking damn it, I just turned it down.
Oh wait, I know what's up.
Refresh.
Not your sound, obviously.
There it is. Okay, cool. Makes sense.
Mute the tab.
No, don't worry about it. I don't want to tell you because Parm will get mad at me.
He had his volume mixer turned down.
No, something even stupider and some more simple than that. Don't worry about it. Anyways,
Did you
moving
just
on.
not have your headphones plugged in?
Just, dude, don't worry about it, okay? Eventually you're gonna find it. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Did you go deaf?
Yes, that's it.
Okay. I got it.
Fuck.
But
Okay.
just so we're clear, I do get inspiration for doing the recap.
No.
No? Okay.
Recaps are plot points only, you greedy motherfucker.
Okay. I just trying to figure it out because I'm still confused.
Okay, so. That is...
So wait, do I get inspiration for him doing the recap?
Yes.
Sure, why not?
Cool, I already have it. Hell yeah.
I already knew you had it. I checked your sheet.
I don't.
I don't.
Oh, that was not what I wanted to do with that in the slightest. Oh my god.
We're
Right, we're just
outside.
gonna fucking
Ooh.
that real. You know what? You're in town. There you go. We gotta get rid of this one.
We're missing
and
Dragon
go ahead
Boy.
and dragging out your other token there, buddy.
Dragon out.
Where's my skeleton?
Yeah, where's the Skelly bro?
That's a very good point.
And
gonna
did
be
you
shot
do a
on
stat block
sight.
for him?
Yeah, did Skelebro level up because he survived that quest like you said that he was going to if he survived?
Where the fuck is the caves? There it is. Wait, why did I bring you with me?
That's what I'm wondering.
I don't know why I brought you with me. I was going back to get
Ah!
the Bro. Is it there?
I think it's
No,
gonna
it's
be.
deleted. I gotta go
Oh,
back
you
to this
deleted
one.
it.
I gotta go back to this one. Oh god, there's nothing but fucking Whiskey's weird ass drawings.
Was he trying to explain things he was doing as per usual?
I mean,
That was
you were there for it, so.
Oh.
I
Hey
guess we're just
Baron, do
deleting
you
that
want any
picture.
clothing for your Skelly bro?
Yeah, we're just gonna do this the old-fashioned.
It's fine. Hanging it all out, all natural.
Well, I meant like a top hat or something to
Oh.
distinguish him.
Oh, Barrow, since you
Yeah,
are a
Mom.
streamer, you'll appreciate this one the most.
Ooh, okay.
Oh my god, it's solo res though. He's T-posing. Until I can get a better
Yay.
fucking thing, controlled by Barrel. Boom, done.
Yay! Boogity boogity!
Right, so
Would that thing have lost life from Mr. Man dying?
nope, he was brought up by Bayorn summoning him.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Baron's
Rise and be
If it comes up, we will ad lib it, but I totally forgot to do that part, so I will work out a system for your Scully, bro. Don't worry.
Hey, that's fine.
So
I have the base stat block pulled up just in case.
Yeah. I'll do something with it later. I just forgot entirely about that. All right, so as you guys get back to town, you have Akmanis, Adric, and Nako. You guys are you're just tired. So you oops, that's the wrong one. That was the wrong. This one? There we go. Sure. So you get back to town, you look back and you see and you look over and you see Bayorn and Syl spooning. Turn that down. Oh shit. And then you also see a very small little flash of light. And everyone looks over at Nako, and Nako is ghost white.
All right, I'll bite. What's the deal?
Yeah,
I mean,
that is.
I'm already pretty dang white, so
No, I'm talking like
I know.
the color white. Like all the blood color has drained from your face. You are like a
Did
what's the
you?
word?
Some,
Albino. There we go. You're like
Some-
albino.
Is my hair
when-
still yellow or
You go to reach up and you grab a strand of hair, and you kind of pull it out. Your hair color is the same, but you feel the stinging feeling. Everyone else, you look over and see Nako pull the hair out, and you see a third eye has opened on her forehead.
Syl's just gonna
I am-
poke Bayorn in the back. Are we still asleep?
I am now Tien.
I don't think we are because we're both seeing it. Unless one of us or both of us are having the same dream.
I don't think
Nah.
that's normal.
Yeah.
Does anybody else remember Nako being a Triclops?
Yo,
Not
3 eyes.
Me.
What's the deal with that third eye there?
I'm probably like Akmanis with his arm.
Are you holding your book?
Yes, I just.
In
finished
order
reading it.
to finish reading it, it does require attunement. So you have at least attuned to it. You can drop attunement on your own whim, at your will,
Yeah.
like a stress or something.
Isn't it an action?
The effect will go over time. But yes.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's from whatever that is.
Yes, the book. I finished it just now, and like Akmanis in his arm, I'm guessing it has side effects.
So, can you, like, see out of that eye?
Can I?
Yeah.
Yes.
Still just gonna be like, so it looks like it was a good book then.
Good
I
read.
mean, I look
Good
at
read?
it. I know everything the book does, though, right?
Yep. Upon attuning, you know what its effects are.
I'm like, it's okay. Probably not gonna use it for a bit, but it's there.
Sorry, your mouth was moving, but I couldn't stop staring at that third
Close
eye.
it.
It blinks sideways.
Huh.
Oh, so it's not like
that is even
Like
worse.
you like close it and it goes like from the sides. Yeah.
Fucking Mega Gengar looking head ass over here.
yeah. I want to
Literally,
be
head ass.
TN. Like I was actually okay with the eye if I got to be TN.
Motherfucker is over here complaining about his goddamn gift, and now he wants to be something. Fuck you.
I mean, you're a glass cannon. Just use Tri-Beam over and over again. Easy. You get slapped once and you're dead.
Can I have a little
reaches
like?
out to kind of put the book away? You see, like any sort of meat on the bone on her arms are just like sucked right, the skin right to the bone. She looks emaciated as all hell.
You
Feels like you could
need a
eat.
steak.
I'm
Like
tired.
you need like 40 steaks. And that's
Not
not
that if you wish to unattune to it over the course of 1 hour, you will slowly go back to your original self.
Yeah, I was gonna unattune to it like as soon as I knew the effects, basically, because
Yep.
it's not kind of worth it yet. At least in my eyes. And also, Nako doesn't want to get herself killed. So even if I want to use the book as me, she wouldn't use it herself.
Yeah.
So I'll unattune to it. I'll keep it in my back pocket, though. A rainy day. It's 10 minutes to attune, right? Like Parm's
No.
attunement thing?
Takes a short rest.
Short rest still? Oh, I thought you were doing
Yeah.
Parm's.
No.
Alright. It is an action, though. Okay.
In any case, I'd like to report what we've dealt with so we can get our payment and rest.
I'll come
Oh,
with you, and we can pick up a new quest after we drop
You
off the
can't
new
go
one.
with.
I mean, he could accompany me.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
I
have
went
to go
last
in with
time.
me.
Oh,
Yeah. I
thought
went
it was
last
only
time.
one person, though.
Well, when we're
Also,
going to the
um,
quest board, it's different than turning in a quest.
Yeah.
For
He can-
for those who weren't here last time, there is a world map now as well. I will
Yeah.
update it as we go, but that's pretty much what you're dealing with. Click the button to bring it up.
Because Parm can still ask for quests. He can go up to the dude and be like, "All right, what you got?" While I go and turn in the quest.
Yep.
All right.
You're on
So-
you're on the left. You're on the left side of the upper continent. If
So
anybody
can I
who
have a
can't find it.
question?
You can have a question for sure.
Alright. Can I ask it?
That was your question.
Can I ask another one?
You just did.
That's also a question.
Alright. So,
Not by
can
chance.
Liana, when I have Liana, and I have the book attune, can she be a little white midget with a little beanie and a gi or whatever, and she go on people next book?
Pretty sure you're not allowed to say that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Chaozu.
I'm aware. The words you use. Pretty sure you're not supposed to say those words.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Surprised
Moving on.
Arm didn't jump on you for that.
I couldn't
I
hear
don't
it. I
even
just
know
got
what
a
I said.
host, so it covered him.
There you go. That's perfect timing then. Yeah.
I don't even know what I said was wrong.
moving
but
on.
okay.
I'm
The-
pretty
the
sure
M word,
I
you-
know what it is. I can
Pretty-
message you what it is.
Alright.
So
Pretty
what's
sure the end
the?
word's not what you're supposed to do. But I mean,
what's
it's a cat.
the-
It's all head canon.
You said we're in
What's a cat?
Shandal, right?
No, you're an
We're
awesome.
back in the.
Ostwick. Okay, sorry. I didn't realize it
Shandal
was
was
like
the
a
town that was
mountain
new.
town.
And
Comet was the one
well-
we went to, and we just murdered everybody. Cool. So all the surrounding towns are dead. Got it. Looks like we need to
slowly-
move to East Home next and nuke that town too.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it
So
because
free would
I-
Stone Spire I wouldn't be opposed to it, he says. Jesus.
I have a
fuck.
theory.
Is it a game theory?
Perhaps.
Free. Would I be correct in assuming that I could get my my axe potentially tempered in Stone Spire? Or would I have to go to like the
a
ice plane
mercenary
to do that?
mostly in Central. You would know that Stone Spire would be pretty much like one of the colder areas, potentially.
By the way, Free,
Hi.
what level is Baron's like frost axe?
I believe he's one level behind Parm.
Yes.
But it's like it's a +2, right? The great axe or whatever.
Great axe is a +1.
I don't know why you're
His,
asking me.
his great
Ask
sword
them.
is literally just a
it's-
great sword with ice damage.
Yeah. Well, okay. Who has the plus?
I have a
this,
+1 great axe with ice damage. He has just a
Okay.
regular great sword with ice damage.
Okay, because I was gonna say that if that's the case, could the person that made them be +2 make +2 items?
No, because they had to use the that blue
I think
fire,
he's
the
asking
ice
just
fire.
in general, can that person do +2 items?
Yeah.
The guy here? No.
Okay, so I can't craft the sunblade here.
That has nothing to do with it.
Can I not? Can I do it then?
Blade would
I
be
know?
made in the plane of fire, isn't it?
Very confused at why you're talking. It has nothing to do with the plus. That's
You said to me
He
that
asks
I have.
because some blades are +2 weapons.
oh yeah, no, that is just irrelevant.
You said I have to get someone who can craft +2 to make the sunblade.
I said you have someone who can do mastercraft to make it.
Yeah. Would that
All
be able to be here?
Here, no.
No. Okay, that's basically what my question was.
They just make generic run of the mill and
Okay.
can upgrade like slightly
and
better.
or invent new things.
Yeah. I think +1 was the
Fuck.
max that Free said that they can make here.
Here, yeah, +1. Try to
Temper
find good
this
songs for this
sword.
area.
Alright, so Nako, Bayorn, and Akmanis, where are you guys going? Me and Dragon Boy are going up to turn in the quest.
That is highly offensive.
Is
Alright,
that your
well,
voice?
No.
It's like, wait, are you
He's
a
just
fucking
talking
lizard
to you all
folk or a kobold or something? That's kind of what I was thinking with that voice.
Technically, I already did this, but
I take
gonna
it you're a
make-
dragonborn, right?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
What do you
Sorry.
doing?
All I do is go shopping for a shield and 25 GP ointment for my true sight thing or whatever, true seeing spell.
Yeah, the stuff you
Uh,
talked about. I just said do it when you get back to town. Yeah. You're back
Yeah,
to town.
so I do that basically is what I do. If not, I'll just accompany Bayorn for whatever with the skeleton because I'm kind of interested in the skeleton. I kind of want to dress him up.
I'm so upset with myself.
Just go get the Skelebro tempered. Just get his entire exoskeleton coated in metal, like those
Just
those
give him-
metal skeletons from Sea of Thieves.
Can I get +1 Skelebro?
Just wait till +3.
You'll joke, but that was kind of what I was going to see about.
Just
Do
dunk
it.
him in the forge, easy.
Maybe not
I mean, the
Duncan.
only difference between Bayorn and Lily right now is that Lily had a spell to keep bringing them back. This is one dude. I'm not gonna fuck him up. He's gonna make sure he's ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coyote vests are
If
the way
it
to go.
died, I just said, come back. Come back.
If mine dies, I'm just like, well, you served me well.
I mean, I
So-
could if.
Nako's
I
going to the
think-
shop. Bayorn, where are you going?
Fucking-
I think he was going to get Skelebro coated. Or
So
try to.
you're going to the smith.
To the smithy to see about getting Skelly Bro some better armor.
Doc Monis, where are you going?
He's gonna give himself a hold handy. Back in the bunks.
I mean, I have nothing to do, so I'm just gonna wander about.
Hands in pockets, wandering around.
So
Allow me to wander.
Bayorn, Barrel.
Yeah.
It won't technically be under your control, but if he does die, next level or something like that, I could get animate dead.
I mean, if he dies, he dies. That's what it be.
I
He
was
dies, he
just
dies.
wondering if you wanted me to take it, so he can live forever. But that's up to you.
He dies, he dies. It be what it be,
Got
and
it.
it do what it do. Such is the way of life. Smithy
yeah.
was 9.
God damn it, Free.
Yeah, I fucking own it. I did it on purpose. Fuck you. Where's my sub? That's false advertising, sir. That's false advertising.
No, it's not.
All right. So, Akmanis, you're just wandering.
No way
Nako, you're
false
going.
advertising.
Nako's going to number 7. Bayorn's going to number 9.
I'll get a number 9.
God
and
damn
a
it,
number
Echo.
9 lodge.
See, it's
I was
not
wondering why
false
Echo was.
advertising.
I was wondering why Echo was being quiet. Free getting that
Or-
gifted sub.
I refuse to thank you. I was memeing. That's on you. That's on you.
Thank the man for the gifted sub, my guy.
I refuse. I'm petty. It's what I do. After the
I have to
stream's
get
over,
some
I'll
kind of
whisper to him
compensation. So,
kindly about it.
how much does $5 equal in the gold? Like 5,000? Yeah, okay, I'll take 5,000 gold on my share to shoot now.
$5? That's like a copper piece, buddy boy.
You have to be a
Nowadays,
whale to pay to win in this.
Yeah. Oof. All right. So Nako, where are you going? Put yourself to where you're going.
Well, I was going to go shopping. Does that already get
Yeah.
done then?
Yeah.
So you're number
I was gonna
7.
go with Barrel. I was going to go with
7
Barrel.
is the magic shop. 8 is like the market, general market. All right.
Yeah, all I said was I was going to go with Barrel after my shopping was done. If that was the case.
All right. So, Adric and Idrisil, you guys walk into the guild hall, and you see the little halfling dude behind the counter, just like half asleep, and like he's just leaning on his like chin on his palm, and he kind of just slides off and whap on the table with his face. And he wakes up. He's like, "Oh, I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm awake." And as you just kind of walk up to the counter, he goes, "Yes, I'm I'm awake."
Hello,
wait.
Wake.
Yes, I can see that. Is the guild master in?
He begins like shuffling papers haphazardly. Yep. Yeah, I'm awake. Yeah, he's I wasn't sleeping.
Of course you weren't. I'll head over there myself.
Yes. Of course. Yes.
Still, see if you can find something new.
Yeah, Sill's just gonna like lean one arm onto the counter and just be like, "So, bud, you got a little quest book there, so I can see what kind of stuff we got to be looking at."
He like,
for
looks
our
down in
next little pickup?
order. He had been organizing papers, and now he just jumbled them all into the same pile. And now he's like, "Oh shit." Yeah, something. Yeah, sure. I'm sorry. I'm a little. I wasn't sleeping. He kind of just slides the papers into a small pile in the corner with a little grimace and pulls out a small book. Just like, and he kind of hands it to you. You can kind of flip through. See, it's got a lot of quests. They have like those like posters that have like the take a number thing on the bottom.
Yeah.
They have like usually the quests have like that kind of secondary thing. A lot of them have already been claimed by a lot of people. You do find yours close to the back. Currently, there's only one quest active right now that the guild is offering at this time.
What's it for?
There is a ghostly presence haunting a town to the east.
Ah, another town to burn down. Let's go.
I'll tear off one of the tabs, close the book, and slide it across the table to him. And then just kind of like hold it up and wave it towards him and be like, "All right, got what I need."
Yeah. That one there is kind of takes the tag from you, and he just double checks the information, hands it back with a small little piece of paper. It says this one here is worth 3 tokens and 2,000 gold.
All right, sounds nice and simple. Right up our alley. Nice little relax compared to the last one we just had to deal with.
Yeah. Apparently the town is being haunted by some form of ghostly presence. Let's see here. The town is of Eastholm. To the east. Easy enough.
Oh, you mean it's not to the west? Damn, I always get East Home and West Home mixed up.
Depends on where you're standing, I suppose.
Yeah, true.
Excuse me, I have to. He begins like taking the papers out and laying them out one by one again, kind of like solitaire. Goes back to Doge. You walk into the room. You see Guildmaster Rowan is he's kind of standing at the window, like a cup of wine in his hand. When you walk in, he kind of turns to look at you. You see his eyes kind of flash like this kind of dark shade of black for a second. What can I owe this pleasure to?
We're here to tell you about the undead being, or the dead being dug up from that town. It was some form of necromancy, some man trying to resurrect his old child, and we've put a stop to it.
Indeed, and was his experiment successful in the end?
Well, he was able to raise the dead, not able to resurrect his child, but he was able to keep them under control and actually not harm people. Though, as soon as he fell, so did obviously the minds of the undead.
And the town?
Unfortunately, it was overrun by the undead.
Pity.
They all are, messily dealt with, but no longer there.
Send the cleanup crew. Very good. And he like walks over to this like safe on the wall, opens it up and takes out a small chest and hands it to you. This real job well done. And inside there are 3,000 gold pieces and 2 blue chit tokens.
Alright, I'll note that 2002. I also tell him, by the way, and I like kind of like lean in and whisper, like just quietly, like, we had a run-in with the Abyss.
Is that so?
Yes, as not very fun. They sent their ugly mongrels at us. Not very fun, as we found out what declining does.
Indeed. It's not the same every time. But it hurts just as much.
Yes, the idiots of the Abyss, the gnolls, just, as you know, always want to fight and never want to deal with anything any other way. But nonetheless, they were dealt with. And at that point, I just kind of grab the reward and just kind of head out and I head back to Syl.
He's got a small kind of like wry smile on his face as you leave. You walk out and you see Syl kind of exchanging something with Bacchus.
Oh, I was gonna say, as soon as I leave, I was like, don't worry. We'll be watching your team as well. And I just leave.
There it is. So, Syl, you and Adric are back out in the main lobby of this.
So, Syl, what did you manage to find? What did the small man give you?
Sadly, there was only one quest in the book, but looks like we're going to be dealing with Phantasm next.
Does it pay well?
3,000, a little more than last time.
About that, we got 3,000.
Oh, then
So
it was
it is.
2,000. A little less than last time then, sorry.
2,000
some
and three
rea-
tokens.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was 2,003 tokens.
Honest, whiskey never really takes gold. Or takes
Whiskey
anything.
doesn't take anything.
Yeah, I know. So we're just dividing it above the 5 of us, right?
I'd assume so.
So 600 to each of us. We'll basically everyone will get 600 when we all reconvene.
Alright.
And we have 2 tokens, which I know I didn't get a token last time. Who else didn't?
So on that note, just before you guys decide that, I did make lists for you guys instead of just using the general from the DMG. The ruling is that you can you have individual lists for yourselves, plus there's a generalized list. In any order you can do, doesn't matter who uses it, but you can only use one personalized list one time per visit. And no, this
you
does
actually
not mean
made
you can just leave the shop and come back in. I mean, I'm talking like per when you use them.
Yeah, for the whole campaign essentially, right?
No, like if you awarded chits now and you're going to use them, sure.
What's
But if you
perception?
save them, like it's like the next set of chits you get. You can use. Does that make sense?
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
So each player can only use a customized, or only one chit can be used per customized?
So right
Like,
now you
could
just
we
got how
use
many-
the 2 of them to have a custom for Bayorn and a custom for Syl, or only one person can use a custom?
Does anyone have any tokens left over from last time?
No, we used them all.
No.
Okay, so
I
you
think
got
that-
2 tokens right now. In the use of these 2 tokens, one of the tokens can be put towards a specialized.
Okay. That was what I was making sure. So
I have no
we got
idea.
one
same person every
specialization and one general.
I didn't even know that you made a specialized list for everybody.
Yeah, he
Yes,
went
I didn't
through-
make one for you, unfortunately, because you just changed your character.
That's fine. No, that's what I'm saying. That's fine. I mean, technically, I already know what I want, and I can make it.
But yeah, I have a generalized list set up. The reason is just you can like for example, if Syl uses the token this time for her personalized list, next time you can also use Syl, but you only get one use of personalized list per like use
Per,
of token.
yeah. So you get one specialization per token turn.
So,
Yes, that's exactly it.
question. Well, I guess this is not question, but who's
I
gonna?
have Akmanis, Bayorn, Nako, and Syl are the 4 lists I have currently. Go ahead.
Who's getting the chips of this? Like, are we deciding that?
I
guys
I
do.
didn't have one last time.
Yeah, like the people who got it, I think was Tom, Reaper,
And
and
me.
then Parm. Yeah.
Was it Reaper?
Yeah, Reaper.
It was Reaper, and then Echo took that one.
yeah.
I
Reaper left.
didn't. I ended up
But I
giving my
never got to
reward to
pull it over,
Bayorn.
but yeah.
Yeah, you still technically got one, is what we're saying.
Yeah, sadly.
Tom.
I know.
But,
I'm just saying.
Sill's just
I would
gonna
like to have one.
Sill's gonna reach over to Adric and hand him the chit for the next quest and let him know
Yeah,
that that Bayorn and Nako are at the smithy, and I'm gonna head to Roldo's shop. So
Alright,
wanna
I
meet
tell
up
you
with
to
me?
open
That's
your
where I'll be.
pouch before you leave.
she'll take like a step away and turn around and be
And
like, "Wait, what?"
and I just kind of reach. I'm like, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
I just
she's just
kinda-
gonna pull her coin purse out.
Yeah, I just reach in and just. There you go. There's your 600.
Cool.
Uh,
Sill's just gonna make her way to Roldo's shop.
yeah, I also am interested. Though I will. Kind of pop into the smithy to just let them know. Be like, at least, well, Syl and I are heading to Raldo's shop. We did get 2 chips. I would like to use one of these. We did only get 2. So if it's all right, I'd like to use one of these. There is another.
Did Sil gab the other one or?
Technically, I still have both.
Oh.
That's why I'm saying I'd like that Edric would like
yeah,
to use
because
one.
you didn't get one last time. I think that's fair. At the same time, I'm trying to think who else it would be fair because Beryl did technically get the Vorpal sword, so we
It doesn't
got
matter.
the thing from
Tom
it.
used it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
that's
Whatever
why
happens
it's
afterwards.
You never
It's
see
not
it
meant
coming.
Something to be fighting over. You guys didn't fight over it.
You say that my mind could pass for eyes. Parma's
Like,
love.
I personally would like to use one myself as well because I do need attunement. I don't have anything attuned at this
So
point.
here's the easiest way to do it. Who here wants to spin the wheel?
I do.
All right, there you go. Y'all
I
two
wouldn't.
go for it.
Yeah. Unless
Alright,
Tom wants
but
to
it's
spin, in which case we roll a d3 and one person doesn't get it.
Because
I mean,
I
I'd like
am
to
on the
spin, but I'm not
boat.
going to step on their toes.
I'm on the boat that I don't really care because Tom did give me the great sword, so I'm just kind of like whatever. I don't.
Daryl's just
I
like-
don't
you
really care
could
to
still
spin.
get something that wants to be shared.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
true.
what I'm saying. Because I don't have
Yeah.
a list personalized.
I wouldn't
So-
mind rolling a specialized item personally. but
Mine
up
is
to you
just a
guys.
generalized, in hopes of
Yeah.
either A, getting something useful, or B, the item is just worth something to somebody in the party and or just
Yeah.
gold. Because then if we get the gold, I can also just make us a better item.
Yeah.
So-
Oh, wait, we also add 600 gold to me and Bayorn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
pretty
I
much
forgot
walk in, I give you guys your reward.
Perfect.
Though, Akmanis, I have no idea where you are, so because you're just roaming the streets.
I'm around somewhere.
He's somewhere. He's chilling. Yeah. I guess next is Bayorn and Nako.
Well, I would have followed you at that point to watch the whole thing happen, even if I get the
Yeah,
chip or not.
but Bayorn has his Skelly Bro to outfit.
And you have your stuff to buy too.
Yeah. Well, I would have bought it. I already said it technically.
He already got to buy it.
What is the blacksmithy's name?
You have notes.
I haven't been. marking
There's a
his
name for it
down.
at the bottom left. as well.
That's Temerity's workshop. Temerity is the
Balethor.
upstairs lady.
Balethor is the guy
Was
at
it
the forge.
Balethor?
Yep. Balethor was
Yes,
the
you-
dwarf
you
working
named
at
it.
the Thor.
I have that name written down, but I didn't have anything next to it. I assumed it
I'm
was.
gonna commend you on remembering his name, Parm, but he's not a dwarf.
That's what I have wrote down here. That's what you told
Uh,
me. I've
the
got
two
Roldo
dwarves
as an
are Brannigan
orc
and
at
Cole.
Bag. I've got
For-
Roldo as an orc from Bag of Holding, Temerity a tiefling at the workshop, Balethor dwarf at workshop, and Brannigan and Stola the dwarves at Beard and Barrel.
See, for whatever reason, Balethor sounded like a demon or devil lord, and I was like, that's not the smithy guy, is it? Because I have that written down in my notes. I just didn't have anything written by it.
No, Balethor's human.
Yeah.
Oh, well, somehow I got dwarf out of it. I'll update it though. I think it was the way that you were talking about him when he was giving us our items in the dark, when he was forging our ice weapons.
Yeah, because he did have a beard.
Or
then,
maybe
because
you're
he was
just
a-
racist and assuming dwarves all work at smithies.
Oof,
I mean,
there you go.
is it
Someone
wrong
said it.
though?
Somebody said
In
it,
this
guys.
case, yeah. Anyway.
Correct.
I will seek out Mr. Balethor. Where is my boy in here?
Yeah, boy. He's in the blacksmith. He's currently on break, so he's like out front having a smoke.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Because I'm out front too. Balethor, my friend, my lovely gentleman, you.
Jose, what's
I-
up, buddy?
I have a question for you.
Huh?
Have you ever turned a skeleton into a walking metal skeleton?
I had due to drink first. God damn, what kind of question is that?
I pull the Skelly Bro in front of him. Well, as you
Holy
see,
shit,
and then,
what the fuck?
and then I wrap my arm around him. I have this pal here, and he's a bit on the bare bones side. And I was curious
Funny.
if there was
I tell
any
you.
way we could just metalify him. You know, make him a little bit tougher, because bones are a little brittle. I am worried though about melting bones. But I know you're a smart lad, and I'm sure you could figure something out. Or might know somebody that can figure something out.
Oh, I used to cast bone in and iron and shit when they're making armor. Looks terrifying, I tell you. Give him a quick
Cool.
iron bath, and he'll be covered in that for sure. Let it dry in the proper way. Temper it, heat it. Take some time, but it's possible.
The only thing I'm worried about is him dying in the process.
I mean, if he can survive a little bit of heat, that's pretty much it. Like I said, mostly it's for like ornamental armors and shit. But you know, we have never put a whole body, whole shit.
Just do a guarantee, Barrel. Make sure it's like, if it works, then I'll pay you.
Well, you know what? What's there to not gain if we don't experiment, right? What other opportunity are you gonna have to try to metalify a whole skeleton and have it walk around and kill shit?
Yeah. There's always like I said, there's gonna be a bit of heat. You know, molten metal. I want to talk to the apothecary, get some resistance potions, stuff like that. Maybe try and get that heat knocked down. You know,
That's a good idea.
it's the best way I could put it. The kind of heat required would kill a normal human being. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. And he's a skeleton. I watched his brother get frozen to death.
Wasn't
I'm
that
sorry,
poetic?
Skelly bro.
He just stares at you and quote unquote blinks.
I put my hand on his shoulder. I know. I'm still heartbroken too. He was a great singer, even though I never heard him sing.
You really went over the deep end this time, didn't you, Baywon?
It's been a trip.
Alright, well, you want me to set it up? Go ahead. We got kind of metals you want. It's really up to you. Pay for the procedure. We got some. It's exotic. You got to pay for it yourself. And you just want basic iron, we can hook you up. 200 gold pieces.
What's the exotic?
Bring something in.
I don't have
Start
anything.
talking about strapping metal to some people. You start thinking about, like, you know, dwarven mithril, adamantine, stuff like that. Those would be the exotics. You
Well, I
gotta
think
bring
it
them
move
up for
better.
yourself. I ain't got nothing on site for that. We do have enough silver, but that's gonna be a little pricey.
how pricey?
I don't know. Effectiveness is also a thing. Depends on what you're trying to do. Like I said, ornamental, that's easy. But like, you want it to be effective. I don't think silver's the way.
Fair enough. Well, for now, iron will have to do.
All right, well, 200 gold pieces, and we'll throw it in. If he survives, that's on you. Otherwise, you got a really nice statue.
Yeah, I mean, nothing can be gained if you don't
Well,
try.
I'm gonna butt in real quick. Barrel, you also gotta think, how would he move?
I was
It
actually
would
just
coat
thinking
his
that.
bones, is what Free is
They
saying.
would coat his bones, and they would like chisel up the joints.
Yeah.
A normal
Like, I'm-
human being, you'd just be killed. That's just.
I'm
it's what-
basically trying to turn him into a walking Iron Man, essentially.
I'm
We already
picturing
have
like
that.
the Terminator.
Yeah,
Yes.
technically we already have that.
Well, still trying to do it with him anyways because I don't know that bit. All right, well, I am going to go first, see about getting fire reduction stuff, see if my party has any magicy doohickeys to help as well,
Hmm.
and we'll be back.
Free?
Yo.
Would it be considered armor then once he does it?
I mean, kind of, probably, yeah.
Barrel, I can give him resistance to certain types of damage once
Afterward-
he has armor.
But yeah, but that's the thing
It'd
is,
be
it's
armor
after. Yeah,
I know.
He needs it beforehand so he doesn't
I know.
die.
And our only healer person is not here to heal him in the process of this to try.
I don't
Also,
think healing
what's
works
his
on a
max health?
Well, I don't know because you haven't given me you haven't updated him. But as far as
what's his health right now? Skeleton.
13,
What's his hit die?
hit die, for the hit points, just says 2d8 plus 4.
Okay, so
D8.
just max
D8.
out 2d8 plus 4, and that's what his health is currently.
So his
So
current
20.
health is 20.
Pretty much what he would be at. Can he survive 20 points of fire damage? Is that all he's going to take? What do you
Probably
think?
not.
Right?
I
You know,
mean-
it's dipping you in molten iron.
No,
So,
but I want it.
it's
Well, we can
there.
always test
The
it.
possibility is there. You got to make sure you can buff him up.
Yeah.
Potions
I
of
mean-
resistance effectively doubles his health.
Wait, no, never mind.
You know, is there anything else
would
you
be
can
bad,
do?
yeah.
Think about that. You know, like think about whatever you could possibly do. Right? That's what you got to get going.
Can I do anything for that?
That's up to you to figure out.
Isn't there like a ring that can nullify fire damage? I almost feel like there is a ring that can nullify.
Keep in
fire
mind that anything that he would be wearing would be underneath the iron too, so it's like permanently there.
So you can only do this
Yeah.
once.
I mean,
No,
I'm
what I'm saying is like if you gave him a ring or something, you wouldn't be able to take the ring off because it's underneath his like iron.
I mean, you can get him a ring of fire resistance that would make it so he'd take half damage from the fire, but
yeah,
dipping
but
him in
get a
lava, I
potion
think
for
he's
that.
gonna take like a bunch of D10.
You might as well just do potion at that point because then you're not gonna lose it, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah, but how does a
Skeleton
skeleton
drink a
drink a
Splash
potion?
it over the bones.
you
I mean, I
still yeah you
guess.
can use the potion.
You just splash it over his bones.
Because I want to make him live this. I really want him to live this.
Oh, I didn't pick
I
this.
mean, you could. Is there a way to polymorph something into a fire elemental?
But that won't work because he needs the be his actual shape.
True.
The possibility's there. Now you just gotta figure out how to do it.
Mm-hmm. So I told him we'll be back on this. For the time being, though, can I even get any armor to make his AC better?
Yeah, I mean, just look at his chart. He's wearing armor scraps.
Yeah, which
So
puts him
I would
at
say
13.
no. That's armor scraps. Take that down. Like, picture it as base, right? He's got 10 armor class, and then you add armor onto that. etc.
Barrel
Right? You
check your
can
DMs.
use his stats to kind of figure out how you're doing it. His short sword is a +2 because he's got Dex +2. You see how that works?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
Right now, his like melee attack is +4 because he's he's a level 1 character basically. He's got +2 proficiency, +2 Dex equals +4. So just like treat it as if he's a level 1 character, and you could definitely
So
find it
what's his dex?
His Dex is +2.
He has 13 AC. That means he has a +1 armor. You can get him like he's basically has padded or leather.
There you
You
go.
can get him studded because I doubt he can get medium armor. Because he's a skeleton. He could, if you free allows it, you can get medium armor. But I'm pretty sure light armor would be the best you can get. So studded leather probably to make his AC go by 1.
Okay, I mean,
What do you
I
think,
will-
Free? Would he be able to wear medium armor?
I would say light armor really because he's got no strength.
okay.
Got it.
I will get him for the time being some studded leather then.
Yeah, and then book prices obviously.
Yeah, 45.
45? Okay, easy enough.
Pretty sure. I was just looking at it. I can look at it again though. Yep, 45.
You want to just give me a character sheet free, and as we're doing the town stuff, I'll just edit it for the skeleton.
Sure.
And you can get your own picture for him.
Nah, the
I'll put it
picture.
in
Yeah,
the companion.
this is fine.
He's phlegm.
All right, I need one of you magic fuckos to get a certain spell.
What spell?
Investiture of Flame.
I mean, Tom
I
has
think
it.
Tom.
There's a way. Look at that.
I'm pretty sure Tom's the only one.
No, I could get it, but I don't have it. It's a 6th level spell, I believe.
Also, sadly enough, it only works on self.
Yeah, that too.
The only other thing I can see is the Ifriti chain and armor of invulnerability.
Well,
outside
there
of
is
that
one
spell.
option. There is one option which Artificer has, Druid, Cleric, Sorcerer, and Wizard, and that's protection from energy. But I don't have that, and I don't have the ability to take it.
There you go, Beryl. You can look into this. This might actually be good for him.
So technically, we could have our Artificer.
It's not going to be easy to find,
long
but
rest. Artificers get their spells on long rest, like they can swap it out, right? Doge.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could take protection of energy and just do it on the skeleton. That works.
What does protection of energy do?
It lets you choose a type of damage, and you get resistance to it. It's the third level spell.
So that's the thing. I can just get a potion for that. I'm looking for invulnerability.
Oh well.
I'm looking for an immunity
Wow.
to make sure he lives.
Yeah. He's looking for sure 100% way that it lives.
Because it is coating an entire being in molten iron. Like, I don't even think me and Parm could be coated in molten iron and live. And we have like 160 HP total.
Yeah.
Like, even with the resistance potion, I almost feel like we still wouldn't. Even though that would double our stuff.
I have to update my spell points.
I'm just looking this up. So it says here that improvising damage, you'd be comparing this to wading through a lava stream, which is 10d10.
that's
Ouch.
potentially 100 damage
Potentially.
max.
The math is there. If you start hitting stuff like invulnerability or resistances, he's already at 20 health, which means that he can go up to 40 with resistance right there, right? So you start thinking about other stuff, try and mix that in, mitigating the damage somehow, right? You know,
What if we
it's
get him
there.
temporary hit points?
If this does end up turning into a big thing, I'm gonna make the iron absolutely worth it. So please don't have that be a thing that holds
Yeah.
you back.
Well,
Like, is it just gonna be a +1 because it's not worth it at that point? No, this is gonna be substantial. He's coding his
let's
whole body in
let's
something.
do it. Let's do it like this, right? Now, so we want to coat him in iron. We get him resistance to damage. The average for D10 is, I believe, 5. Is 5 or 6. Either way, it really doesn't matter.
Six
He
is
only live.
half 10 + 1, right? So
Oh wait, never
Yeah,
mind.
so it's
Fuck.
5. So it's the average is 5. Let's say they rolled just a complete average. That's still 50 health. He can only, or 50 damage. He can only really take 40. We'd have to get him, and that's just assuming it's average. It could be higher or lower than that. So if we want to bank on it being lower, we have to rely on some pretty shit rolls. Our best option is to somehow get him temporary hit points.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was trying to look up. the temporary hit point stuff.
Hold on. I think I just remembered something that I have. Hold on, let me just double check something real quick.
Wait a second.
Alright, yep, I got you.
What?
Daryl,
if
please
you guys
drag
can
out
find me-
Scaly Bro, because I got a token for him.
If you guys find me, my ring allows me to cast armor bag. This is a 6th level spell with a range of touch, so I can give him 30 temporary hit points.
There you go.
And with protection of energy, that makes it 60.
50, but 50
What?
hit points total, but he could take up to 100 damage.
After
So
you
he
set
would-
his health and everything on his sheet, let me know, and I will start tying in things.
So
Which
we
means
just give
unless
him.
they roll max, they have to roll absolutely max for him to die.
Well, okay, you can give him how much hit points? He already has 20, right?
30 temp.
30. So that'd be 50 total. If we give him protection of energy from Doge, that'd be 100. So unless
Yeah,
they
they
roll
would have to roll
absolutely max,
exactly max.
Now,
He would-
so here's the other question I would have: is it a one-time damage hit, or is it going to be multiple proccings?
It would be the one.
That's
It would
a
be,
good question.
You just gotta dunk him and pull him
Ooh.
out, basically. I'd assume.
Ooh, okay. Then I
So
like
we need to go a
this.
long rest first.
So
Or
we can
Beryl,
do
you can do
this.
I
that
like
thing
that.
that I just sent to you on top of what
this
they're
sounds
talking
like
about.
it's something to work on over a little bit of time too. So
Yeah.
keep that.
Yeah, we need protection of
Yeah.
energy first.
And
sure.
is iron what you want to go for? That's also a question.
Yeah,
right?
that's the other thing. You could just wait for maybe something better.
Yeah, I actually think you should go for something better before we do this, and I think it'd be okay if people start pitching if they really want to. It'd be up to them, but if you have to pay more money, I actually would be okay with pitching a little bit.
See, he just
Yeah,
does.
that-
Well, he just doesn't have any other metals here. We'd have to find other metals.
Yeah. Well, there's
Yeah.
also other towns to go to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could always get
Yeah,
dunked in
and-
adamantine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we could tour a few towns if you want to do that. But the armor of Levistus, yeah, the extra armor back this thing is
Oh.
really fucking good.
By the way, we have that armor, don't we? Beryl, you had that armor. We said that you took it with.
Oh yeah, you can just have him wear armor until the time comes. By the way.
The armor of vulnerability.
Yeah, we have
Well,
that. We
hold
can
on,
sell
that's a
that.
good thing though, because he can take. That means he would only assume you don't pick bludgeoning. You'd only gain vulnerability to one damage type, because skeletons are naturally vulnerable to bludgeoning.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't you
So
get
it's-
in?
You-
How does it work again? I can't remember.
You gain.
you put it on. You I think it's an attunement item. You pick one damage type of bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing to gain resistance to, and the other two you gain vulnerability to.
Keep in mind, he is already vulnerable to bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Also,
Yes,
on
so-
top of that, it's also heavy armor, and he can only use light armor,
Ah,
so
you're
he's
right.
not
yeah,
moving.
that is plate mail. Fuck.
Now that
You could also just-
that begs the question: Skelebro need to work out though, right?
I mean,
Okay, well, we
it's
can
possible.
sell
Get the
that.
trade bonus up, buddy. Let's get those points
We
up.
also need to. We can just sell that at that point. Beryl, you can sell that and make it towards the money price.
Unless we give Skelebro gauntlets of ogre strength.
Boom, right there.
I want to give him proficiency though.
I'm not treating proficiency in this.
Yeah, we're not counting.
The bonus is only +2.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about not being proficient in heavy armor and all those downsides.
Okay.
We're just gonna ignore that for now. We'll cross that bridge once we get to it, my friend.
I have
Um,
his stats set up.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah,
get.
gauntlets.
This is not meant to be like frontline. Everybody get behind Skelebro. Like this is meant to be.
No, I know.
Skelebro goes in and tag teams with Bayern.
Yeah. So I actually
Remember,
thought
this
of something.
is
Another
complete
thing.
accident, guys. Remember,
We have
remember
an
that. It was
artificer-
complete accident. Baron even got this. So.
Alright, another thing. Death ward, and artificers can learn that as for.
Yeah, but that only does it for the first time he does it.
Yeah. And
Well,
he
yeah,
also-
but
he
it's
is
only
doing
one
it once.
rock.
He's just
so
dunking
we
him,
don't.
and he'll drop to
Yeah.
1 HP, and he'll be fine.
Yeah, death ward.
Yeah, but also well, that would use less resources in theory.
Yeah. That's also
Do
another
that,
thing. And
then
because-
heal him. Or you can just be pumping heals into him while he's being dunked.
Just remember that
No, that won't work.
he's considered a creature that does not go into death saves. If he hits 0, he dies.
Yeah.
So, like anything that would say, "Oh, he just gets to 0 and then we'll heal him," just remember that that's not how that works,
Yeah.
right? So make sure that you're watching the wordings carefully.
You touch a creature
Well,
and grant
Death Ward
measure of
would
protection from
leave
death.
him
The
at
first time the
1.
target would drop to 0 hit points, resolve taking damage, and instead drops to 1 HP.
Yep.
So it would work.
Could work, yeah.
And instead of you having to take protection of energy, you just take that one.
Unless you want to take protection of energy from energy, because protection from energy is more,
Wait,
Also, keep
actually
one more
use
thing
the
in mind
one.
there. Death Ward does not save you from massive damage
Mm-hmm.
because massive damage does
doesn't-
not bring you to 0.
That's
It's-
right. It would instantly kill you.
It just says kill.
So Death Ward wouldn't work actually.
It would work as long as he doesn't cap over 40 damage.
Which
Well,
would
it
be
averages
fair.
50.
So 20 health right now. If you gave him resistance, he would go to 40, which would mean 80 for his or no, it would still be 40. But like you know what I mean? Like you see how the math goes out?
yeah.
He has to take no more than 39 points of damage to not be outright instantly killed currently.
Yeah.
I'm looking
Also,
at
Doge
metals and
only
D&D.
just got 4th level spells anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a half cast.
Part of it. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
kind of want to go
so-
to the cold place now because I'm looking at a metal cold iron.
Hmm. Oh, so you're on our side now, and you want to go to the fucking elemental plane of cold or whatever?
So, you're a paladin, right? Or no?
No, it's.
I am a Hexblade Warlock.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a warlock.
I'm getting super confused between campaigns, honestly.
Reaper
say-
was the paladin.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if we had a paladin, they could use heroism and they could literally get 25 HP, bonus temp HP right there. Just wait.
Well, Tom can
30
do
seconds.
30.
No, temp HP doesn't stack on each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah. So he can do 30.
Temporary
He can
hit
do that.
points at the start of each of its turns.
Yeah, but it's 1 instance of damage, so it wouldn't matter. My ring is better.
Yeah.
Well, this is technically still for Barrel to figure out. Or if he
I mean,
wants to do it.
I'm kind of behind this. I'm
Same.
really behind this.
I'm super behind this, but I kind of want to see about getting it cold iron instead of iron.
Yeah, I mean, the options are there. You got to make him survive until then. You can leave him here and
Yeah.
he'll stay here. That's up to you.
Yeah.
He just
Like,
follows your
you-
exact way.
Okay.
Basically-
You can do it like
the
one
plan,
arm at a time,
so-
kind of thing,
No.
rather than
Oh,
its
you
entire body.
could. Yes,
I'm just saying,
multiple
like-
irons.
One arm at a time is still 10d10 per arm. So,
Yeah.
like,
I'm fine with using
Just
this multiple
dislocate his
times.
arm, pull his fucking arm out of the socket, dunk it, pop it back on once it's
No,
healed.
that
Easy.
won't work. That won't work.
you're one of them
Alright.
what we call optimists, aren't you?
Yeah. I see a problem. I make a damn solution.
I'm trying to think of.
He
ways
can't
to-
take
so-
damage if his arm isn't attached to his body.
Not how it works.
Dodge a ball.
So we have to first have Doge take protection from energy. That's the first step. So we can't do it right
Yeah.
now.
Or you can get a potion. Either
or you
way.
could, yeah, or you could just buy a potion.
Yeah,
That
just
too.
buy a potion of
Buy
fire
the
resistance.
potion. Buy the
Really cheap.
potion.
Alright,
It is
so,
really cheap.
So then we just need to do that, and then that's the first step. Second step is figuring out what type of iron and getting it to be able to dunk him in.
Well, Barrel's
well-
interested in cold steel, so
Hear me out.
Try and get the best.
What if-
I say.
What if for some reason, right, and this isn't likely, what if for some reason the cold steel ends up hurting him afterwards because of how cold it is? Like, Free definitely wouldn't do that, but what if it does? And then we just lose him?
I'm gonna follow exactly what happens with whatever material you go on. It's whatever item does, right? So
What does it
Echo,
do?
You
I don't even know.
say
What
you say go for the best. The best is adamantine. That's 5,000 gold per pound.
per pound,
Um,
and you gotta find it.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe something that's more reasonable, I guess, but something that's still better than iron. I feel.
So
I
mithril, mithril, I'm interested in, but that's 2,500 gold. Platinum would be interesting at 500 gold a pound, but that's still pretty expensive.
How many
hefty,
pounds would
yeah.
it be to do this?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Well, Free put the iron at 200 gold.
Okay, how much is iron per pound?
How much is iron per pound?
Keep in
One
mind that
silver
was
piece.
just a potion. That was a price he listed off based upon what he has
Yeah.
at that time.
Like the
It still
prices are
gives us a
subject to
good
change.
idea. It still has a good idea of like what
So
approximately.
that
be
would
worth.
include workmanship as well, I'd assume, because a pound
That's
of
true.
iron is 1 silver.
Oh God.
So
Ooh.
I don't think Free is basing it off of that, but that's the cost of a pound of silver.
He
So-
could potentially, because we are dunking him. We would need. He would like. He's obviously doesn't have a mold for the skeleton, so he would probably just have the
Yeah.
square mold, dunk it
You're
in there.
just having
use it
like
to
a
cover them all.
giant ass fucking cylinder filled to the brim, and you're just dipping him in. Like
Yeah.
it's like flavor dipping an ice cream cone, right? So
Honestly, looking at the metals, the only metals that are really better than iron really aren't
So,
that much.
The metals
Really
that
aren't
you
many
can
that are
get
better.
are adamantine, brass, bronze, copper, electrum, gold, mithril, platinum, silver, and steel.
you'll never
I'm
see
looking at-
Electrum
I'm looking at a different
on you
list.
right now.
not with me, buddy boy.
There's
no,
also
it's just
cold
useless.
iron, tin, and steel and silver as well. And
What is
lead.
cold iron like? Where is it? Like I
It
don't
just
have any.
is-
Cold iron is found in its pure state, either meteoric iron or especially rich ore, and is forged at lower temperature to preserve its delicate properties.
So you're going on like it's like a meteorite. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I think our best option here is probably just to go with what we have.
Yeah, I guess iron is the best.
I don't
option.
want to settle for it, but it just seems like he could potentially.
Ah,
die
what the
before
fuck is
that.
wrong with your mic?
Oh my god, that was terrible.
Man, personally, I'm fine with just dipping him in the iron because I think it's gonna take a lot to get anything better, and he could die between now and then.
Yeah.
There's also
Especially-
lead. You can just make him super heavy and just jump on people. It has a lower melting point, so it wouldn't hurt him as much.
Duh, I'm fine with dipping him in iron. If we can,
Dude, just get him silvered. Easy.
Yeah, but silver is not as practical for fighting.
Yeah.
Silver is very,
Just
very
get
weak,
one.
actually. You
can make it
you,
gold.
you almost never use a pure silver weapon. It's silvered. It's like inlaid with silver to do extra damage.
Yeah, that's why I said get his bones silvered. Easy. Get him
I am
dunked
good.
in iron, and then get his
Yeah.
fingernails done in silver. Then he can beat
Alright,
the shit out of werewolves.
So
Yeah,
the
he
question
is
He's
very
nowhere near any more durable than he was before, but goddamn, if he doesn't wrestle werewolves even that much better.
so we can get his HP up to where he can survive being dipped unless it's rolled at max, correct?
Yes.
Like as we stand right now. Tom, you can do
Yes.
the thing to bump him. We can get him a potion of
A
resistance.
single roll that is not exactly 10, and he survives.
All right, cool. Then
How did you
What
get your
I-
math with that?
What?
Where's your math with that?
He gets 30 temporary hit points. He has 20, so that's 50 health.
So
And then with
70 left.
resistance, he has like
It's 100
100.
damage. If you, any of the 10d10 roll below a 10, he survives.
As long as you don't roll max damage.
For your health, right?
Nope.
Huh?
I literally just looked that up. Resistances go before temporary HP. It's actually
so
on Sage
temporary
Advice.
hit points happen before your hit points. So the way the math would work is we'll just say it's 100 damage, right? If you're maxing out your rolls, then you're taking you're going 30 points off that, so he has to survive 70.
No,
Right.
wait, you would have resistance.
No, the resistance
resist-
applies to the temporary,
Yes. Okay. So
so it would count
if
as
the
60.
resistance applied to that, so it would be 60. So he would 40. So he needs to survive 39 points. It's,
What?
Exactly. That's our point. As long as he doesn't, as long as you do not roll exactly maximum on 10d10, he survives.
He can survive 99 damage, basically, if he were to give him 30 temp HP and give him a potion of fire resist.
hey, if the math works out, the math works out, right? That's how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted you to make sure because it's nothing to do with the amount of damage. It's also the fact
Yeah.
that he has to double health, right? So keep that in mind.
Yeah.
The temporary hit points adds nothing to his maximum health. It simply
Yeah.
takes the damage off first, and the remaining can't cap his health twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have fully under.
So he can
I
take
fully
60 damage out of 100 and have 40 left, and then that 40 would kill him. So he has to take 99 max. That it would knock off 60 and 39 damage for the fire resist. So he'd
And he'd come out
survive
with 1
unless
HP.
unless you roll 10 d10s at max, which is statistically fucking impressive.
If it happens, it wasn't
It
meant to be.
It
That's all I'm
wasn't.
saying.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. So my question now
Roll
is:
the 10.
Can I
You rolled
Go
it.
back.
Fuck you.
can I go back on buying the studded leather for him?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go to the apothecaries and get a potion of fire resistance for.
I
my
also
lad.
hope you realize that this is going to be a lot of research after the session for me on how the fuck this is actually going to
If you want, I will help.
Making
They are-
free do
that is-
homework.
You dip him in iron, cool. He's cooling for the rest of the session. I ain't dealing
That's
with
that's fine. I'm okay with this.
it. I ain't fucking.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking ad libbing that.
It's
shit,
not
no
even-
way.
it's
Oh,
not
they
even
get like a
cooling.
+12?
You
No,
have to
fuck
do
that. I
it-
ain't doing that.
It's not even just straight iron. It has to be an iron alloy too. So
So they're gonna have time to mix it, then they're gonna like dip him, and then
I'm okay
Come
with that.
back. pull him out.
Yeah.
I tell Balthor, all right, I'm gonna go get my group. I'm gonna go to fire potion for the boy. Here's your 200 gold. Get ready.
He just looks at it. He puts out his cigarette, and he's like, "All right, you need an hour to get things ready." And he turns around, opens the door, and just before the door hits, you just hear him go, "Hey boys, yeah, no, crazy fuckers got weird shit going on again. Stop everything."
Hell yeah.
And then you wait a few seconds. I know that's what I said too, but I don't know. fucking big. It's hard to tell him no.
It is hard to say no to
Hard
Bayorn.
to Tell him no.
All right, so give him an hour, and then they'll start prepping Skelebro for surgery.
Hell yeah. Where the hell is this apothecary on this map?
It's up left.
Uh,
I think it's.
Oh,
northern.
it's fucking hella far out.
Well, you got an
Yeah.
hour to get there and back.
Oh yeah, I'm booking it for it.
No,
Actually-
he didn't say you have 1 hour. He said, just give me an hour.
Yeah. I'm going to come down to here where I know everybody's gone to inform them of the plan. Go.
It was Akmanis with hands in pockets walking around. Now it's just Bayorn.
Go to them. I'm gonna pee, and then when we get back and they do their thing, I'll tell them what we're doing.
And Tom, do you want to come by, like, just regroup with
Actually-
us at this point?
Yeah, why not?
Just make it easy.
So I'd assume I show up first, since I was the first one there. Free? Did you die? I think we lost Free.
Heard something.
Sounded like a hiccup.
I return.
Nah,
I didn't even know you were gone.
Yeah, that's it. I have to go pee as well. My bathroom's like literally right next to my office, though.
Oh, we didn't hear the toilet.
I didn't bring you with me this time.
This time.
All right.
So,
So now that this
assume
ad
I
lib is
show
going
up
on,
first?
I have one quest and one quest alone. I want to make Beryl care more for this skeleton than he does for his own well-being.
Yes, agreed.
Damn it, Skelebro, you were the chosen one!
He was the chosen one. I
Uh,
can't wait
okay.
for the skeleton to be the fucking main bad guy.
We just picture the scene where he comes out of the iron, just like the scene when Darth Vader rises.
Da, 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 da,
What if he
da,
leaves
da,
him for a
da.
quest and then Bayorn gets killed and then they come back and it's just like, in your anger, you killed him. Beryl plays as a Skelebro from now on. So who's going next? Who's
So,
going to know?
I think we
So
were all
was
just
gonna
heading
be the
towards
first
the place,
one.
but yeah.
That was
So
the
you
first one in.
you walk into the bag of holding. Is the whole group together on the outside first, or are you guys meeting inside, or what's the deal?
We're just gonna filter in as we go. So it would have been me, then Adric, then Nako, or Adric and Nako come together, and then Akmanis
Akmanis.
and Bayorn.
Bayorn.
Come together right now. All right. So you walk in, and of course, because it needs to happen,
Yeah, I was gonna say the doopy music.
the doopy music.
Sill's just gonna like
Right.
push the door open and just kind of like walk in. Raldo, my friend, are you here?
You hear like the little tinkle of the bell as you walk in, and the rest of your party are filing in behind you, and it's just a plain ass like just wooden room. That's it. Counter.
The desk in the middle.
And you're used to this. You just kind of lean on the counter, ring the bell, and then just like from standing right next to you, Raldo goes, "Hey guys, how you doing?"
Oh, you don't get your sleeping cap on today, buddy?
Oh, sorry, did I not do that? And he reaches up and just like pulls a sleeping cap off of his head. It was not there before. Twinkle of his fingers. He just kind of like bends down to tie his shoe and appears behind the desk. So, what can I do for you, gentlemen and ladies, today?
I just imagine that he teleports around like fucking Happy Mask Salesman from Majora's Mask intro cutscene.
Yeah.
Just
Kinda,
fucking
yeah, he's just like
teleports.
whenever you blink, he's in a different place. Yeah,
Yeah.
I keep
that's
my
what
eye
happens
open.
with
When,
the level 21 part, guys. It's just fucking choop, choop, choop.
I was gonna say when I blink, I keep my other. But,
Blink
go.
one eye at a time. Do that derpy like single eye blink, one eye then the next.
Oh god. Where they blink their left eye and then their right eye in succession.
Yeah, just
No, I'm talking about my
Uh,
third eye.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
have
what we're
that.
talking about. All right. Anyways, so he's like, "What can I do for you today?"
I'm looking to see if I can potentially get some gold off you to make a couple little purchases, if possible.
Gold off of me? Why?
As I slowly pull the
Red
robe of
dye.
stars out and lay it on the counter.
All the stars. I remember giving this to you when you was just a wee lass. What was that, like 3 days ago? 3 days ago.
That was a few weeks ago, but close enough. How are the wife and kids, Roldo?
Dead for 35 years.
I'm
Thanks
sorry
for
to hear that. Still just asks every time she goes in and just forgets.
Yeah, he just kind of goes, "Oh, whatever. Yeah." Well, that's weird. He takes out this very tiny, like, little set of scales. And he puts them on the counter. It can hold, like, maybe a single D20 is how big these scales are. And he gets right down the counter, looks at it with, like, one eye, and he just flicks it slightly. And it, like, swings to one side and stops for a second. It's like, all right, I'll give you about 25,000 for it.
That works for me.
All right, boom, big old bag of money on the table.
All right. I got a question for you. I got a couple little things in specific that I'm looking for. Not sure if they'd be up your alley or not.
For the most part, we have shit here. That's how we do.
Well, I'm not looking for shit per se. I'm looking for something good.
It's good that you specified that. A lot of people don't catch that.
So, I am personally looking for a set of bracers of defense. She's just gonna lean in and whisper that to him, while like looking over her shoulder towards where Bayorn's over by the door. And then I'm also looking for a displacer cloak. Have either of those two for me?
Okay. Give me 1 second. 1 second later, he comes back. Okay, let's see here. What do you mean displacer's not a word? No, because I spelled it wrong. That's why.
He's just typing into a book.
Yeah, just I'm gonna do an internet. I'm gonna do a book. Oh.
So you're looking. Cloak of Displacement. I got his. 4,000 gold.
Right. I can do that.
Braces of defense, we're looking at about 5,000.
You're looking at 9,000 total. As she pulls out an individual sack of 9,000 from the 25 that she just got.
How about we just create these bags out of nowhere every time?
Yeah. Inventory management, I know, right?
Right.
Laughs
Okay.
and 3 great swords
Give
on
you
his
a credit
back.
card. That's what works.
How do you have so much gold?
I just sold something for 25,000.
25. Oh, 25. I was like, that was 2,500 for some reason.
No, 25k. Yeah, that robe of stars was not cheap.
Yeah, so that let you buy them both. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense.
And then she's just gonna lean in to Roldo and just gonna lean in next to him and just be like, so those bracers of defense, could I get those gift wrapped with a nice pink bow?
What are you talking about? He looks down. They're already gift wrapped with a pink bow.
That's what I thought. And she just pats him on the shoulder.
Big old toothy smile. Like I'm talking. He's got tusks and everything. This man does not smile without teeth.
The Sill's just gonna take the two of them, put the cloak of displacement in her bag, and then turn around and walk over to Bayorn and hold out the package with a big pink bow on it. This is for you, Bayorn.
For me, he puts his hands up like together
Oh
and
my
kind of leans on them. You shouldn't have. I don't
Fucking manhandles the present, just starts fucking ripping that shit up.
No, I delicately undo the bow as to not damage it, and then just
Smash the box.
destroy the gift wrapping.
Yeah. Just tie the bow around your arms, so just as it's a memory of me all the time. Do like what Cloud does and just tie that little.
My God, you two are
ribbon.
disgusting.
I'm gonna tie it around Skelly Bro after he's armored.
Give him like what's that really terrible like 80s action movie that they made in like 2016?
Fuck, I can't
All of 'em?
remember.
It's like the headband dude.
Yeah,
like
I'm
a-
trying to remember.
Back in time, and they're like
Kung Fury?
yeah.
Is it called Kung Fury?
Kung Fury, yeah, like the Kung Fury headband. Right?
Is it Kung Fury? Yeah, 2015, Kung Fury. Kung Fury 2 came out this year, apparently. What?
I must have gone back in time. There are raptors, Gatling guns. Makes sense. Fucking love that movie. Anyways, moving on. So, what else can I do again for?
Barrel, you open it up. What did you find?
Braces of defense.
You find a single chocolate egg.
That's it.
When you open it, braces of defense.
I also want to sell my armor vulnerability that I apparently was given.
Well, you took it.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, nobody wanted it, so I'm selling it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fine.
And you kind of you prop it up in the corner.
Yeah, I'm like,
And
I
it's
don't need this.
Okay. Takes out a small little like magnifying glass, little tiny little like hammer, and he like taps it on the knee, taps it on the elbow. He's like, "This is cursed with a capital F." Tell you, I didn't go very good in spelling school. I give you 400 for it.
Works for me.
Go. And he like gives it to you, and he starts like he picks it up and like very very slowly because it's really heavy, carries it out back manually. Does not disappear.
It doesn't poof.
Yeah, he has to handle for the door, puts it down, grabs the door handle, uses his
I'll
foot
help
to
him
prop
with
it open, like the whole scenario.
I also want to
I'll help
ask him,
him.
do you happen to have, and there's a reason for this, a
What's
ring
that?
of
Fucking
fire
what's that?
resistance? Because I'm thinking ahead. I'm thinking ahead, party.
Ooh.
There's a spell out there called Heat Metal.
Uh-huh.
That is a good idea.
Yeah.
There's
I'm
also
thinking
Chill
ahead.
Touch. Just
Bring
get
it
all
on,
the
he'd-
fucking
he'd
elemental
always keep
resistant
it.
rings easy.
He'd always keep resistance to fire at that point. No matter what.
That's the point.
Nice.
Well, I might have something like that. Give me a second. And he reaches into his pocket and pulls out a small key. And he walks over to the wall and opens up a small keyhole that was not there before. When he does that, he grabs a cup of coffee, takes a sip, puts it back in, closes the shelf, walks back to his counter. On the counter the whole time was this little box. He opens the box, and you see like 6 rings in it with different colored gems. He pulls one up and he holds it to the light. Yep, that's fire.
How
Someone
much?
here? 3,500.
All right. Well, I don't got that right now.
How much do you have?
I have 1K.
Sill's gonna pull out 3,500 for you and put it on the counter.
Well, you're just spoiling me today now, aren't you,
Alright.
sir?
Sill's just
Buddy
gonna
boy,
look
you-
over towards Bayorn and wink at him.
He turns to Bayor and he's like, "Glorious, buddy boy, you best pull it out after this." He swipes it up to the rest of the rings, pop in the box.
Sill just
Drops
gets
it over
a gets a
water.
wide smile and starts blushing a little bit and goes towards the door.
He like
Don't
chucks it
worry,
over,
I will.
and it never hits the ground. It's just gone when it goes out of your vision. He goes, "Excellent. Anything else I can help you guys?"
Who's getting the second chip?
I think me.
Alright, I give you it and I walk up to him and I'm like, yes, I'd like to use this, and I slide him the token.
Fighters not get proficiency in heavy armor?
Yeah, they do.
Why the fuck do I only have light, medium, and shields listed?
What was your first level in class?
I've only taken fighter. I'm pure fighter.
Then yeah, you should have all armor. It just says all.
What the fuck? I guess I just didn't put down heavy, I guess.
Probably.
Weird.
All right. Anyway, sorry, Doze. What were you saying?
I just slide over the blue token.
He goes, "Excellent. If you wouldn't mind," he just kind of waves to this giant fucking vending machine right next to you. That was always there. I promise.
I'll go.
Do you know what a
over-
gashapon?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a gashapon.
I just go over and put it in and spin it.
Right. So you don't have a list yet, unfortunately, so you have
Nope.
to use the giant list. So I would like you, as you pull the lever down, it goes. I'd like you to roll a d10, please.
Gonna be a potion.
Fire resistance.
I'm just waiting for the day that we get an.
Okay. Roll me a d4.
How awful would it be if it's an item that none of us use and I'm just like, can I sell this?
I mean, you can. That's what I ended up doing.
He just did it, yeah.
Interesting. All right. He goes. As you pull these two smaller levers, it goes. This little capsule kind of goes bunk 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 bunk. On the inside, it has a slip of paper. On the inside is like this kind of symbol, and you look back, and Raldo has this giant fucking book just plop on the counter. You walk back and you hand this piece of paper with this little symbol, and he kind of looks at it and he goes, okay. And he like flips through the book until he finds the page with it, studies it for a second. He kind of looks in the back and there's a number written on it. Goes, like, okay, oh, that's a good one. And he just takes off of his shirt and hands you his shirt.
Hmm.
I'm a little confused. Don't we have 3 options? Or did you change that?
And I told you that was because that was a random thing.
Random? Okay, I see.
Yeah, because of
Now you
random thing.
just
I
get it.
did these. Yeah.
That is my confusion.
As he
So
had,
do you take the shirt?
sure.
All right, you take his shirt from him, and when you look down, it's not a shirt, and he is wearing a shirt still.
I love this man.
So what's in my hand?
You don't know. It's like a towel of some kind or something. And you look at Raldo, and he's positively brimming with excitement. He's like, "Go on, do it, do it!"
What exactly do I do with it?
Just open it, open it.
Sure, I open it.
All right, so you unfold this giant like 3x3 like circular piece of black cloth.
Uh-huh.
He goes, "So cool! He's gonna get it, guys! He's gonna get it! He's gonna get it!"
Open it
What's... Sure. I guess if it's like a continuous thing, I'll keep going.
Russian nesting doll.
Over time of you not understanding what to do and Raldo brimming with excitement, he walks around, he takes it from you, lays it on the floor, and jumps inside.
Oh,
Is it
portable hole.
really?
It's a portable hole.
Alright, well,
You got a portable hole again.
not the right character, but I look over at Bayor and I'm just like, I think you could probably use this.
Why would I need that?
You could
What is it?
put
Hide Skelebro in it.
Skelebro in there.
But I'm about to get him all armored up. He's
Yeah,
gonna
but
be
you can't-
glorious. Why would I want to hide that?
Sill's just gotta look over. You
That's
don't
true.
exactly want to be walking around town with a skeleton.
I
Bayorn.
think he wants to. That's the thing.
Yeah, I want to.
I look over at him. If per se, if I was to look to sell this, how much would it come by?
Sell it, but you just got it.
Well, I don't know if anyone here would exactly use this. I'm only inquiring, not saying I am selling it.
Well, I mean, I give you about 2,000 for it.
I'm just asking you guys, what, any of you gonna want this?
I don't think I need it, but
Technically can store things as well,
yeah.
but I think we already have bags of holding. We
You
have
can
one.
make them, yeah.
No. Yeah, you can make them. Oh, we
Yeah,
don't-
you can
I don't
make
think
them,
we have
though.
right now.
Make one,
That's
but
the
it
other
does take confusion.
Yeah, and I already have 3 out of my 4. I don't know. What do you guys? Because I do need money for something I wanted to do.
Then do it. We don't need it. You can take it.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah,
But at the same
and
time,
it's an
this
interesting thing.
can be useful.
I mean, you can put things in it, but just looked at it. You need to be breathing, so the skeleton would be the only one that can actually be in it, really.
I'm
And
not
at that
saying we
point,
put
it's
people in it.
like, yeah,
We put things in it.
I know, but like at the same time, it's like we don't really need to do that. If you
I
want
would
to keep it,
get-
it's up to you. It's your choice.
I'd much rather sell it. As cool as the portable hole is, yeah, I'll be like, it doesn't seem that it would be much use to at least us. Though I do appreciate the display that you gave it. Ooh. Oh, Echo died. Or is that my internet going out?
No, Echo died.
Yeah, echo poof.
Echo
Free?
died. No.
He probably kicked his
Yeah.
router and it died again.
I'm essentially, yeah, I'm gonna end up selling it back to him.
2000.
Alright. As cool as it is, I would have totally taken this if I was a necromancer.
I'm back. I adopted Discord.
Alright, cool. I do thank him for the display though. Oh, in that I actually rushed back to the guild hall. I'm like, I'll see you all later, and I just run.
After getting the money.
Yeah. Well, yes and yes, essentially, but that's because I just remembered something.
Also, you gave Tom his money by this point, right?
Yeah, Tom already has his money.
Alright, just making sure. So everyone has their money.
I run over to the guild hall. I totally forgot. I need to do some research, free.
All right, who's going next?
Me.
Are you putting in?
Yep.
All right, are you putting in the regular or your own?
What do you mean?
Your
Like,
specialized list or
Specialized list?
random?
regular
Oh yeah,
list.
specialized list.
So you hold up the blue coin, and as you see, Raldo kind of he like hands 2,000 gold to Adric, and then he gets in the bag of holding and like folds it over himself, and then he appears out the back door, picks it up, and puts it in his pocket.
See, only Roldo can live in the hole, cause
Yep. Raldo is definitely just the main character. I love it. He goes, "All right, who's next? Ah, you right there, looking to find some luck, temptation within you. Maybe
Yes.
if you buy something from Bayon, he might put out for you as well. Who's to know?
Not really interested.
That's
Your
the all.
loss.
So you just see Syl giving you the stink eye from across the room.
You
And
just made a penny
I
for
point
life.
my
You've
I
done
literally
nothing.
don't even look at you. I just point my thumb at Syl. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of why.
You've already made the enemy of Syl. It doesn't matter if he did or not. All right, so you can walk over to the Gashapon.
Yeah.
So the way this works is this one is a single list. It's much smaller than the other one. The other one, I have 10 different categories, and in each of those categories has different items within them. That's why I had you roll a second time there, Doge. This one here is you roll a d12, and that's it. Whatever it says right there. On yours specifically, there might be some more rolling, but you know.
Oh, there's a D12.
Okay. So you go to put the coin in, and you kind of pull on the lever, and you see some lights kind of light up like an arcade machine. It goes like choop, choop,
Yes.
choop, 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 and drops out this small little ball. You pick it up and hand it to Raldo. He opens it and he goes, "Huh?" Find a picture of this.
When you said a ball, I forgot it was a capsule, and I was like, I think
Yeah,
I
it's like a little
said-
capsule. Yeah.
I
So
thought I
he
knew what it was,
Comes
but this
back out
capsule.
with this like, it has this like little case, and he opens it. On the inside is this like rod about maybe a foot long. It looks like it's made of interlocking steel links, and at the end has this weird kind of like image of like a brain thing with like tentacles on it. And he just takes it out and flips it around a bit in his fingers and hands it to you.
Thanks. What is it?
Where is Echo? That's what he gives you.
Huh. From the name, it looks interesting. Also, I have dinner. I'm gonna keep it. At least for now.
Does require attunement, I believe. So yep.
Yeah. I don't have anything attuned to me right now. That's actually going to be really helpful for Baron Sill if I use it. So let's see. Again, make a thing for it. 7. I'm pretty sure I spelled that wrong.
Okay. So, anybody else?
I think the only person I was
Still just gonna
listening
look
to
around the
is
room.
Tom. Akmanis, you need anything? You just here browsing.
I'm
If you're
just
not
here.
shopping, I got windows.
I can't really think of anything that I need right now. Just kind of here.
All right, cool. I have a brilliant idea, y'all. Look at the skeleton, bro. See him? See how he's just skeleton? Now, imagine if he was all iron.
I'm down. Also need to get food over. But
We just need to make sure he can live the process of being dunked. We have the ring here, and there's a reason for this. I know potion would have been cheaper. This is going to stay on him permanently because he's going to be iron. Now, I know you magic-y people, you'll have that spell that makes metal hot, and he's going to be nothing but metal, so that'd be a big issue. This will at least help with that, if it ever happens. Now, anybody else got an idea on how to keep him alive in the dipping process?
Sounds like something up Akmanis' free.
Indeed, I have my ring can give me a spell that can give other people some bit of a protection. I don't know if it can guarantee that he'll survive, but it should certainly help quite a bit.
Bitchin'. Free, how long has it been in game?
How long do you want it to be?
Well, I need it to be an hour past, that way I can go dip Skeleton Bro in iron.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if that's what you want.
Alright, Akmanis, anybody else who wants to see this, come with me. Akmanis, you don't have a choice in the matter because you volunteered.
You're coming with me regardless, bitch.
I just kind of grab Akmanis and like pick him up and carry him with me.
It's like when you carrying like a cardboard cutout of something. Just
Yeah. And I'm dragging Skelly Bro back to the workshop. That's where I head.
Doge,
An hour hasn't passed. I just sit there pacing back and forth waiting for an hour to pass.
Doge, what kind of armor do you have?
special armor.
Is it Dwarven plate, perchance?
Maybe.
God damn it, I want Dwarven plate, and I didn't realize you had some. I had just asked free because I was looking at different types of plate that aren't super rare. And then I saw that, I'm like, I could use that.
Some of the more extravagant stuff is not available at Raldo's for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But like, mid-tier, and even like very rare, maybe.
Well, I was mainly going to ask where he got it. Or did you make it yourself?
No. It was just a part of a magic item that I was able to get.
But where did you get it? Like, did you
Like,
buy it from a
what?
shop or something? Or was it a loot drop?
It's called the Freeze Shop of Things.
Wait, what'd you get?
So is it just something you started with?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So did he get that on his travels, or is it something I could potentially buy in this city?
You could always ask.
What are we talking about?
Don't worry about it. Something for sale.
When Sill's done buying shit for Bayorn, I'm sure Sill will hit stuff for himself.
Look, some people have sugar daddies. I have a sugar mama.
I have a sugar cat because she's sweet.
Mine's
I
better.
don't
Mine buys me things.
Say that out loud, buddy. That's not something you want to say out loud there.
What?
I'm gonna just spray it with the hose and it'll melt.
Yeah. That's not what I meant, but yeah.
So I take it we're all leaving
Anyway.
and going up to the forge by the looks of it.
Anyways.
Did we buy a potion? Oh, no, we
Oh,
got
yeah.
a ring.
All of you are doing that. Yeah.
Right.
You ran over there, so we'll let you do yours first, Doge.
I mean, I'm just heading back to the guild master. I forgot to inquire about one thing.
You still there?
I'll just knock on his thing, on his door, and just like,
You walk past Bacchus, who is asleep again.
yeah, he's got his stuff to do, you know, sleep. I just enter. I'm like, I'm back. I forgot to ask about something, though I don't know how much information you can actually give me.
What would that be?
I pull out the coin.
This is a little too much for this song. I gotta change the song. Raldo gets the song. Nobody else gets this song.
Yeah. As he says that, I kind of just pull out the coin.
Perfect to go the spoils.
Yes. Well, I don't know what it's for.
It's mostly a badge of your victims. One of the. Mind if I see it?
I don't know if I'd like giving it to you.
Smart man. Possession is 100% of the ownership of the.
Yes.
He had his hand out when he went to it, and he's like he kind
Oh,
of pulled it with a smile. Judging from here, I can see it as a coin of the abyss. Shows your badge of honor, honestly.
So it serves as nothing more to show the victor of the battle.
Indeed. Suppose there are other uses. If the one we're looking in the right places.
And those other uses would be?
Not really inclined to tell you, to be honest. I suppose you've been a good sport as of late. You'll find the Wandering Emporium, Rashad. That'll point you in the direction.
Do I is the Wandering Emporium the man that fucking sold us meat?
No, this is the guy that sold you meat.
That's literally
Oh
him.
yeah,
You're literally talking to him.
yeah. I forgot. It's been the Wandering Emporium, as it obviously, as the name entails, it moves. Are there certain areas this person sets up in, or a certain location?
Ever his whims he follows. He doesn't enter the mortal plane that often. That's not unheard of. Last I saw, he was down the plain of Avernus, right next to the River Styx. Could be gone by now.
to the land of fire. He is. Don't know if everyone else is inclined to go there. Though getting there would be a bit
Follow
tough.
his whims. Not saying he is there is where I remembered him last. This was 200 years ago.
Well, if this is all I'm getting, I will thank you for the information, as you did not have to. But thank you for the information. I will. I appreciate it.
Indeed.
And
Love you.
yes, yes. Just he kind of just gives like the roll of the eyes as he like as he hears his like little evil laugh, just like mm-hmm. And I'll take my leave, and I'll head towards the thing, the flight thing I wanted to do. I would talk to Temerity for.
The flight thing is that'd be a magic item for that, not something just built in.
Well,
There
it's
are
something I
many,
could
many
technically
magic
build.
I mean, is it on your list?
I I gotta look at my infusions again.
Yeah. If it's not on your infusions, something like that level of power, you'd need to like just use a magic item for that purpose.
Oh yeah, everything is literally just, I think, uncommon.
Well, it goes up to like level 14 or something is when it. Well,
Yeah, level 14, but I believe I think it only goes up to rare. Boots of what
being
speed are?
said, there are many magic items that do what you're looking for.
Yeah, it goes up to rare. Well, I know. That's why there was an item that I was looking for. I just have to now find it.
Well, you got a magic shop in your town. Just saying.
Yeah, but that's not gonna be.
Oh, it's definitely gonna be pricey.
Yeah, and I don't have that kind of money. Even after selling the portable hole.
Yeah, you got party members for a reason.
I
Take out some
mean,
IOUs.
I don't know if Sill's gonna give me money.
Just change your image using disguise self to Bayorn. Then she'll do anything for you.
Yeah, but then I feel the wrath later on. Not worth it.
Yeah, Bayorn's not using it, and it's like, wait, why does Dragon Boy got it? What's going on right now?
Yeah, I'm not about to incur the wrath, though I will still inquire about the money.
Yeah.
If he even has it.
Yeah. So that's something
I will walk back to the. This is fucking so awkward. Just leave,
like-
then come
like
back. Hey, what's up?
when you're walking down the street with your friend and you're like, all right, I'll see you later. And then you both walk the same way for a while. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I passed them. Just like hi. I just wave at them.
As you walk past them, you see a group of them. Bayorn's got a hand on each shoulder of this skeleton. And like Akmanis is like weaving some kind of magical signs. And Bayorn's just giving him a pep talk.
I'm back.
It's like, you've got this, man.
Alrighty. Good luck with whatever you're doing.
We're
As I
turning
say
Skelly
as I
Bro
walk
into
by.
iron.
All
As
right.
you walk
Well,
off.
enjoy. I'm off to see if our man has some wares.
So, Bayorn, you have your Skelly Bro out front. You see Balthur walk out in like a doctor's scrubs, ready to go.
All right. Akmanis, are you ready with the spell?
As ready as I'll ever be.
That's
Good.
rare.
Balthor, you ready?
He's like, I'm never gonna be ready for this, but sure.
Good enough. Skelly Bro, high five. We high five epically.
And just to be clear, Skelebro, ring on, all that good
Yes,
stuff. attuned.
ring is equipped.
Just from the bat, because I'm gonna write this down. We're gonna see how this goes. Explain to me what you have done to this man.
Well, he has a ring to give him fire resistance, so that should help a bit. And my buddy Hirakmanes has given him some healthy protection or whatever. Magic juju that I don't fully understand, but it should help immensely.
All right, Agmanus, what are you magic jujuing?
The Ring of Levistus gives me the Armor of Levistus, which is a 6th level Armor of Agathis spell that has the range of touch instead of self. I'm giving
Hey,
him
man, you
30
asked if
temporary hit points.
Weapons and armor. Just saying.
Huh?
You asked to the ability to give your party members weapons and
Hey,
armor.
You're
Just
right.
saying.
You are entirely right. And it's coming in clutch.
All right. So, and how many points is that?
30 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Oh, and
It-
just to be clear, Skelebro is attuned to the ring, yes?
We
Well,
had
that's
to
also the thing to ask. So the ring of fire resistance will be on underneath this layer of iron. So you can never fully get it back.
That's fine.
That's Skelebro's. It's done. That's his.
That is the purpose of it.
Okay.
Because heat metal exists, and I don't want him to a spellcaster just be like, metal thing, die, and us not be able to save him.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So, ring of fire resistance. He is attuned to it. 30 temporary hit points. Anything else?
That is
I
all.
believe that's everything because unless you
They-
roll absolutely maximum damage, you should survive.
A kiss on the cheek for Goodman. Now he has
Why not?
20 health. 30. So
50.
he shall take half damage from this. 20 times 2 is 40, so he cannot take more than 39 damage total.
Well, with the he also has temp.
Yes, the temp goes first, though.
After the 10.
Yes. Okay, so as they
Show
bring
me
him in
the
back,
hunting.
you see they have one of those big old vats set up. Production has shut right down. They're just like everyone's watching, and they got a little like on the upper floor, they're looking down. Even Temerity's looking out one of the windows, looking down. This is
Nako
is
takes her hat off and puts it to her chest and like hopes.
I know, guys, isn't this amazing? We're sciencing here.
you just look. Balthor looks at you, and goes, "No, we're really not. This is a terrible idea."
We're doing God's
All
work.
right, let's do it.
If it
Well,
works, it's a
Barrel,
brilliant idea.
Barrel, you get the consolation prize of if it's not meant to be in, Freed somehow does roll exactly max damage. You shut down a blacksmith for a day for a stupid idea.
And you have a kick-ass statue.
Yeah.
And you have a kick-ass statue.
Worst case, I have a
And-
kick-ass statue.
And Free got to do a really fucking weird odds
Yep.
of just
Yeah.
max damage.
Not many times you get to roll 10d10. Just saying. All right.
100 damage. I want to see it.
Come on,
So-
roll max. It would be so funny.
As you, everybody turn on your fucking 3D dice because that's what's gonna happen right now.
They're always on. Don't worry.
They're always
So
on.
as they bring him out back, you see Balthor's got the doctor scrubs on, ready to go. And then you realize that it's like they're strapped like welding mesh, so he doesn't get like burned. They take Skelebro out to a small little crane, and they hook it around his neck, kind of like a noose, because, well, I mean, they got to get this thing in and out, right? So they hook it around his neck, and they start to lower him towards it, and like Balthor's got like the fucking huge ass like welding goggles on, like if he takes those off, it's gonna be like just soot marks everywhere. He's like, all right, everybody, this is fucked up.
This is
I don't know
amazing.
why we're doing this, but this man's paying me, so I guess we do this. Yeah. So you're all kind of standing there. I'm gonna click the button now. So
Come on, max damage. Let's go.
I see a 2 and a 1.
He didn't even roll
Not
50.
even
Didn't even need the fire resistance.
Nope, didn't even need the fire. Wow.
Hey, the fire resistance was good planning nonetheless.
Yeah,
Yes,
good
it
So
was.
that didn't even break his temp HP, by the
Yeah.
way.
Oh my god, it didn't.
What have we done? We've made too much. We are gods.
Made a monster.
We
He's-
have the technology.
He's still got
build-
set. He's got 6 temp HP left right now.
And he's got it for the next hour.
Like they're like he's like holding it, and as you watch as he goes to pull the lever up again, you see a small flash of blue energy as this trail of ice goes up to the top of the crane, and it
Yep.
inspects the crane. Balthor goes, shit! And he like runs forward and he grabs onto this coil that hits the side. You can see his boot is melting as he's pulling and pulling. He's like, guys, can I get a little help here? And they're like, oh yeah. So they all kind of like run forward, and there's like
Side
a whole.
effect of armor Vagathus, they also take the amount of temporary hit points that he got as cold damage.
I mean, they don't. The lava would. So it would
No,
instantly
it,
chill.
it like chilled up along and snapped the crane.
Wow.
6 or 7 guys now have like the edge, and they're just pulling. They're kind of just pulling, and the whole thing starts to tip. And they're just like, oh shit, and they all jump out of the way, and this thing tips over as this cascade of iron just goes all over the floor. And
Again,
sliding
like,
out
flying.
is a molten skeleton. Who Beorn, you like run up to the edge, and everyone's like, shut it down! You look over and you're like, Skellip, bro? And he's not moving. And you're like, Skellip, bro! And then you just see the thumb.
Skellip, bro! He's alright, everybody! We did it! He lives!
How did this actually work?
I mean, statistically, it was very improbable it wouldn't work. Let's be real here.
As a character, how did
In
this
character-wise,
actually
we
work?
don't know this, though.
Yeah.
So Skellibro goes to stand up and he like starts to trudge over. You've destroyed half of this man's shop. And he stands there. Belther kind of walks up and he says, all right, now don't move. We have to let it harden.
Skelly, bro, you stand here and let them do what they need to do. I'll be back for you. Power down, friend,
You
for the time
Power
being.
down.
Oh
So,
boy.
while I'm here, I was wondering if you could make me a set of half plates.
He just turns to his entire shop and is just wrecked and destroyed.
You know what? You're right. Bad on that. Bad on
I
that.
just put my hand on Akmanis and I'm like, yeah, give it a day.
Let it go, laddie. Let it go.
Let it go.
It's like, we'll have to get back to you on that.
Yeah, thanks.
Glad I got my shield and rapier before we did this.
Oh, this is fucking great.
Sill's just gonna stand there and cross her arms, look at the floor, look at Beorn, and look back to Balthor and be like, well, I guess there goes me commissioning some armor, I guess.
Look, I told you what I was doing. If y'all wanted to get something done first, you had time. Just
To
saying.
be
Yeah.
fair, Beorn, we didn't expect you to destroy the entire armory.
Neither did I.
I got my stuff, so I can't really say much, but
Just
he
like-
is correct. You did have
You
time.
just like look over and you see Balthor at the forge is currently covered in this thing, is starting to harden. He's crouched down. You just hear him mutter, "Fucking hate you all."
I love you. You are a
Sill-
mad genius.
Sill's gonna
scientist.
walk up to
Smithing.
Balthor. Sill's gonna walk up to Balthor and just pull out her sack of gold and just be like, I mean, I know this is a bad time, but I figure I should do it now while I remember, because we both know I have a terrible memory, right? What would you think about making me a masterwork set of plate armor?
Get the fuck out of my shop.
I just like let's leave him to his devices for now. I'll remind you later.
I hate you all. Get the fuck out of
I'm
my
sorry, and I bow, and I'm like, I'm sorry.
I'm glad I wasn't there.
Skelly bro, I will return for you when you have been chiseled out and are in your glorious iron automaton walking state.
If you want, we could perhaps help clean up.
Get the fuck out of my shop.
Bayorn
Fair
has
enough.
walked
Now
out
He's, like,
after saying
Tears
that line.
streaming down. He's just like just looking at his shop in ruins. You just hear ha! Nerds from Temerity upstairs as she slams the window shut.
Temerity! What magic shit do you think you could do to this?
Hey guys, your grace will touch a stranger today.
Fortune cookies?
That fortune cookie.
So as you all funnel,
Basically, I would like to give everyone the achievement Undead Iron Man.
Yes. We get 1 experience point for it.
Literally using milestone.
fuck's sake. Beryl, you sad, sexy motherfucker. Take some inspiration.
Yay, I already have inspiration.
That's what I thought.
I haven't been able to roll a d20 to use it this session.
Oh, I hate you all.
I love you guys.
I did not do it.
My favorite
Don't
part
even-
of this is
Still
that
did nothing
everybody
either.
had to do it. My favorite part of this is everybody was joking about it when I talked about going and getting him armor. And then I was like, that's what I'm doing, though.
That's what's happening here, guys. What are you trying to do?
Yeah, I'm like, y'all are making a joke. This is serious.
All right, so
I
like
mean,
the
I figured you were gonna do it. I just kind of forgot that if, you know, armor bag at this and its side effects. So there's that.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's fine.
technically it was Tom's fault that the fucking thing got knocked over and his shop got
Nobody
destroyed.
needs to know it, though. So we're not gonna talk about it. Got it?
Your secret
All right.
stays with me.
What does anybody else need to do? Because Bayorn's now happy. His goal has been accomplished. He's just chilling. Skelly Bro
Knock
is
yourself.
Skelly Bro
Oh,
is
Nako,
being
what-
worked on.
How did you forget to ask, Raw... Hold on. How did you forget to ask him about an amulet of health?
Oh,
We were
I
gonna
forgot. I
do
didn't even know
that.
he sold items, to be honest. That like that until Still fucking bought it. So I wasn't thinking about doing that.
What?
But I didn't know he sold magic items.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a
you
magic
tell.
item
Oh,
shop.
ask
Why wouldn't he?
all
I
those-
thought you
for
had to
an
get them
amulet of
through the
health.
chips.
Nah.
No, you
he
can
has
buy them
these, like,
separate.
Low tier magic items, but like.
Alright, well then I would have went back and asked him, or asked him then or something.
Well, you can just be reminded in going back with Adric.
Yeah, I can do that if he wants to do that way. Free.
That's up to
Either
you
way, I
guys.
would be doing it. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna go and get. I'm gonna ask for how much a health amulet of health is.
I mean, probably worth it.
Ah!
Okay, do you mind just going inside there, Hurricane Katrina?
Don't know what the
Okay.
hell is wrong with your mic there, Tom, but goddamn.
Also, before I go, actually, still, do you mind coming with me and like helping me with that because it might be more expensive than I have. I can pay you back though.
So just gonna like look over towards the forge, look down to her wallet, and just be like, "But I wanted armor."
I can try to pitch in and help as well. I have a bit of money.
Yeah, because this is really
The shop is shut down for the day. They have to go clean it up. They'll be open tomorrow.
yeah.
Still's just gonna
Okay.
sulk after you, her head down, and just follow slow, like solemnly. It's like, oh,
It's okay. We'll get you one eventually. I mark
Don't
my
worry.
Mark my words.
You
we'll
can
get it
be
for you.
Big Spoon again tonight.
Still just lights right up. Her head, she just gets this big smile. Alright, so
just
I guess
kinda
we're going back to
lean
Raldo's again.
I just lean to Akmanis and whisper, "She's actually really warm. It's kind of nice."
So as you head back into Raldo's, cue music change. As you who's all in there right now?
Adric went there first.
And then the two
So,
of us
Adric,
are.
you,
Yeah,
you
because
walk
it
in.
says it
Go ahead.
says that it just looks like when you look at that's essentially the item I was saying. It just says that it looks like a pair of bat wings or bird wings.
Well, there's the cloak of the bat, and then there's that one. They're two different. items.
Yeah, I was more referring to the wings of flying.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's an actual item. Whatever the stats are for that.
Yeah, that was what I think is. It says 1 hour and 1d12 of before you
Yeah.
can use it again.
Yeah.
I'm essentially coming to inquire if he has either a schematic that I can follow to build it myself, or if he has, essentially a schematic. If not, I can try and, do something myself.
As you walk in, he's currently he's at the gashapon, currently pounding on the side of it.
I look over. I'm like, is everything all right with your machine, Raldo?
Everything is always all right all the time. I promise, my friend.
Are you sure? If it's jammed or something, I can always have a look at it.
Well, I mean, it's embarrassing, really.
We don't have to tell anybody.
Look, I tried to use it myself. Okay, it's look. And he kind of steps to the side, and you see there is a blue coin currently shoved in the slot that is just stuck.
Would you like me to take a look and see if I can?
I'm not supposed to use it for myself because that is.
No one has to know,
Look,
Raldo.
I don't know. Okay, it's not my fault.
You deserve at least one thing from there every now and then.
Oh, no, because I was gonna try and sell it.
I don't see a problem with it.
That's strictly against the rules.
Regardless, would you like me to take a look at it?
I mean, I guess, sure, why not?
I'm gonna walk up. How awfully stuck is this?
It's like, have you ever seen when coins go into a chute and they get stuck on the side?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like that.
All right. What am I gonna have to do for this?
Well, what would you like to do?
I mean, I would like to unstick his whatever the fuck he would say. Fix it.
Describe
Get some
to me how you
butter.
Does it seem like if with enough, maybe if I oiled it up, it might go through?
Maybe. It's like
I'll-
stuck in the slot. Like it's halfway in the slot.
All right, I'll attempt that first. And I'll go into my tools, to my Tinker's tools, and pull out some DW40.
You son of a bitch. W. Never mind. All right. Disadvantage whenever the next 17 sessions. All right. So, Nako, it's about this time you can come in as you see that
No.
Adric has this toolbox pulled right out. He's grabbing some tools, little stopper, some tongs, etc.
Fixing the machine.
Something of the sort.
Good.
It seems
job.
someone else had come in here and tried using the machine with Raldo, and it
Oh.
got stuck. I will lie
don't
through
know how
my
to use
teeth for
machines.
this man.
I don't know this man, but I love him more than I love you.
Roll
all.
me a deception check.
I mean,
No.
are you
No,
for
I don't
sure
really
trying
care.
to see if I'm lying?
No, I don't care. I have proficiency in insight, but I'm not gonna roll it back. I
The
don't care.
weirdest flex I've ever seen.
Yeah, as I say that, I give Raldo a wink. Just
He's just kind of standing by, doing the whole you're like a single mom and someone else is fixing your plumbing and you don't know what to do, but you're standing nearby because you don't know.
yeah. What am
So-
I? Do I have to do anything with this, or is it just?
What are you doing? You're applying oil and trying to pry it out.
Yeah, essentially.
All right, go ahead and make me a sleight of hand check.
Do I get to use my Tinker's tools?
That you would have to use Chickle's tools, yes.
Yeah. So this is a dex.
So tinkers with text, basically. Oof.
Wow.
Hmm.
Do you have inspiration?
I'll use it. I don't want this thing to break.
Sorry, guys, no more Gashapon.
Yeah, I'll use my my inspiration. I don't want this thing to break. I also don't want Raldo to start breaking down crying.
Don't you
Yeah.
hurt my boy.
Please be better. Watch it be another one. Okay, it's not. It's not a one.
It's better. It's better.
The
It's not a
final
one.
roll adding to it.
Flash of genius.
Good.
Yeah, sure. Why not? We'll add a flash of genius to this. I totally forgot I had that. Flash of genius was an extra, just intelligence mod.
So 5. 24.
Yeah. No, my intelligence mod is max 5.
Yeah, so 24.
Yeah, 24. 24.
Okay. This is awkward. So as you are
shit.
applying the oil everything to it, you are little Tongzo. The door opens and the rest of the party come in.
Shit.
Beorn, one arm around Akmanis, going, "We fucking did it, man! We fucking did it!" As they walk in, someone bumps into it, and you jimmy it loose, and the coin goes into the slot fully.
I immediately give Raldo the look, just like, oh shit.
It goes, little ball pops out.
So whoever I was just talking to him, so I'll be like, "Wow, nice job. You got unstuck." Who was the one that ordered it? Because they should probably come get their share.
You could.
Roll a d10.
Am I rolling a d10?
Roll a d10.
Oh my god, no. I'm giving Raldo that look of just
You fucking do this to me. Roll a d6. You son of a bitch.
I mean, hey, this is not for us, it's for Raldo.
You son of a bitch.
It's not for us.
Okay, a little ball pops out. You open it. Try and keep the charade going. Take it to Raldo, who opens it, looks at it, and goes, "Okay, okay." Opens
Yeah.
up his book, goes in the back, and pulls out a little bag.
Oh
Uh,
no.
You,
Oh, no.
he takes out a small little bag and hands it to you, just kind of like, not even trying to catch your eyes.
Just like, this is what I'm just like, Edric's just like, what's going on? This went awful.
Naka just tilts her head to the side and just be like, "Well, what'd you get?"
Is it wrapped? I'm assuming.
It's in a little pouch.
I kind of just slowly open it, just like, and I like kind of tilt or like push my head backwards just in case. It's like,
I want to be very clear on something here. You did roll for this. And this is the second time this has happened in my fucking career as being a DM.
Don't.
That's what you fucking got. And I'm so upset. I'm so upset.
Another Wishblade.
Wow.
I'm so fucking upset because it just so fucking happens.
Well,
God damn
free.
it.
I don't have to say anything.
I mean, it's in your hand. You're looking at it. You look up at him. He looks at you.
I'm just like, I kind of just
fucking
immediately
say it.
go to Raldo and I'm like, I whisper to him like, you can kind of just put this back, right?
He's like, "No, man, it's yours." How it goes.
It's not mine though. I
I
didn't.
can't take it. Otherwise, it looks bad. Okay.
But what
fucking
if it
take
just goes?
Get the fuck
It just
out of my
goes.
shop right now, dude. Seriously.
Get the
goes
fuck
back
out
in
of
the-
my shop.
It goes back in the machine.
Syl comes up behind your back and puts her hand over your shoulder and then puts her hand on like your elbow and's like, "What you got there?" As she leans in and looks.
Just nothing. I actually have to go and give this to somebody. I just. I just don't know. At this point, it's just like, Yeah.
Did you get a bag of beans?
You're on the spot
No.
now.
Yeah. I just kind of wrap it back, and I'm just like,
He's just giving you that like looking at you sternly with a smile. He's like, just, yeah, like kind
Get
of
out.
pointing, like, get out,
Get
get
out.
out of my.
yeah. I just kind of wrap it, and I just kind of walk fast out of the shop, just like, shit.
Did I happen to see it when I leaned to look around him?
No, he had it like in his hands all bunched up. When you leave suddenly, you look back at Raldo. Raldo is the same he usually does, but he's like dripping sweat.
Syl's just gonna squint her eyes and like lean into him, put her hand, like her finger pointing on his chest while leaning like nose to nose with him.
I know exactly
What
you
did he have?
mean. Don't worry about it. It's you always win at the Gosherpon.
It's a black racer, but in dagger form.
She's just gonna squint her eyes. Raldo.
At least tell us. Is it something that can?
I
harm
call
him?
out to, like, from outside. I'm like, Nako, just come outside.
All right.
You know what, guys? I think it's a good time to close up for the day.
Oh my
I'll
god.
have you
I'm
guys-
Yes,
so
please,
excited now.
please
guys
close up,
go,
Raldo.
and, I will. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. And he like starts to push you guys towards the door.
God damn it, Free. I was gonna shove this thing back in the fucking thing too.
Look, man. He's trying to save face.
Look, I tried telling him to put it back in the vault and just put it back in there.
I thought
That's
this
how
was
it
a
works.
bag of beans.
It's not the
No,
word.
if it was a bag of beans, I would have taken that immediately.
Yeah, I
Not
thought
giving it a
that's what it
second thought.
was. I think I know what it is now, though.
I was just like-
Nako anyways would be like, okay, hold on, I'll see what doing, and I'll
He's
walk
like-
out.
He shoves you out the door, and then like this little sign flips over that says closed, and the lights go off.
I look at Nako, I'm like, how much gold do you have on you right now? I'm just like,
I
like
look in my pocket. I'm like
playing
"That's
with the thing, just like,
like around like 760 something.
Syl's just gonna pull out her bag of gold and just look at it and be like,
it's just flaunting
"Oh,
it
this is
around just
cool."
because.
Well, no, she's just kind of looking at it like, I was gonna buy something. What am I supposed to do with this?
I mean, well, you could pay Nako's expense. I have happened to find an item that might suit her.
Well,
Though I do
hopefully
need
it's-
funds for something I'd like to build myself, and
I mean, we're party. I mean, I wouldn't mind helping you with it if it's helpful for the party. Like, I don't even know what the item is, but I would have helped you regardless. You could just ask. I mean, I still
Oh,
need some for like spell
the
components
gold
and stuff,
the
but
gold cost for this is gonna be a little pricey. It's about 5,000.
Hmm.
That's why I was looking more towards the person who spent, who
Right,
just
we-
got like 25k
25K.
for one singular item. Like, I do need expenses, but I would like to give this to you, but
all right. I mean, I can help. I don't mind.
Syl's
He
just
wants
gonna
to
look
help
down
people
at her
free.
bag of gold, look back up to Adric, and just be like, "All right, I'll put it this way: I will lend you as much as you need, as long as you promise to pay me back, and you make sure that I get a set of +1 some masterwork plate mail." How does that sound?
how about I give you a infusion that can give you some resistance to a damage type that you'd like.
Still, I will get you the armor at some point. We will get it for you. You don't need.
Syl's just gonna look down at her armor and be like, or look down at her weapon and then think forward to the armor and be like, I don't think that you can infuse these, can you?
Your armor?
The new
What's
armor
your
I'm
armor?
planning on getting is the Dwarven plate, and I was planning on trying to get Dwarven plate +1.
You always just give him the Dwarven plate.
Yeah, then I lose out on my
All right. Give him the
Uh,
Dwarven plate so that you can give Nako the item. There you go. Obviously. That works out for everybody in the end, right?
No, give Melton Bro the item.
Look, Sil, we will
Give
get you
Metal
your
Bro.
armor soon. I'm playing Nako style. I kind of know what it is now, but as a player, but Nako, I don't know what's going on, but I will pay you whatever you need. Just let me have some for spell components as well for future, because it still costs just a tiny bit for spell components.
Spell components I don't mind paying for myself after.
Well, I don't need the money for anything else. I've bought pretty much anything, so if you need that money, then
I
you can
unwrap
help me out.
the amulet. I'm like, you did look a little sickly today. This might help. And I kind of just slide you the amulet.
Nako just freezes.
God damn it, free! Why? Why?
Okay. This is the second time this has happened. The first time, I took my rogue's arm off, okay? He dipped his hand in Gorgon mud, it started to petrify, so they cut his arm off. And we started talking about how it's gonna be a long road to recovery, and the next fucking room they got a ring of regeneration, okay? It doesn't fucking matter. Okay? I hate it, okay? That was completely random. I
Dude,
lived by
I
the
was
rules.
ready to throw it back in there. All right, I
You
was.
did. That's not how that fucking works now, does it? You fucking ass. Take your shit
So-
and get out of here.
Me as a player is fucking excited. Nako,
What
I
is
swear to
it?
God, he rolled for it. I'll even show you the fucking chart, man. He fucking
I
rolled for it.
believe you. I believe.
I
you.
was-
That's
I
really-
don't even
I
know what we
honestly-
got. What is happening
He
right
got
now?
It's
he got
an
the
amulet
amulet that
Yeah,
Echo
the
wanted.
amulet that lets him actually use the book without fearing for it.
Huh.
Yeah.
So he doesn't get the negative to health. He just gets all the positives.
Let's
gets
just put it
the
this way.
negative strength.
The book puts his all of his physical stats down to like 5, and this one overwrites
Except
one of those.
Yeah.
And
Huh.
he's gaining health from the interaction because you have a con of +3. This puts it a +4.
No, I have a +1 con.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a big buff.
A lot
Even
of fucking
better.
You're
It's
about to get a lot of
ridiculous.
fucking help.
Yeah, I'm just
So,
like, here,
Nako just freezes and stares at it like big-eyed,
yeah,
and she
I'm
just
I'm gonna need your help with big time with what I want to make.
Of course. Thank you so much. This helps a lot.
Yeah, and I kind of just like wiping sweat off my forehead, just like, ah, shit. I'm sorry, Raldo.
Cecile's just gonna look at Ardrick and just be like, wait, how did you get that? We didn't have tokens.
Someone had
I
come
just-
in with a token and it got stuck. They were impatient. At this point I'm lying through my teeth. I will lie for this man. And he just got impatient and left. So it was just kind of there, and I guess Raldo
So what if he
Raldo
comes
himself
back?
cannot take it. Raldo himself cannot take it. I asked him whether he could put it back in. He said no, because technically out of his inventory. So
Nako will
So
then
what
say,
if the
well,
person
he
comes
ever-
back?
If the person comes back, he can have my item that I got.
the person made it blatantly clear that they were not going to come back. At this point, if you're trying to see if I'm lying, I'm straight up just lying through my teeth right now. But yeah, I just tell you, it's just like he made it blatantly clear that he was not coming back for it.
That sounds like a bit of a waste, don't you think?
Yes, I agree, but I have no say in the matter. It just Raldo said to take it.
I mean, look at the hell we went through just to get 2 of those damn things.
I mean,
Again, still, I can just give him the one I got. I don't think it matters too much to the person that he got this specific thing, and I think it would benefit us more, anyways.
Regardless, it happened. Raldo cannot take it. I asked. He said he cannot, so he told me to take it. And yes.
Shit, I just realized. I need 850 gold to transfer all my spells. So that's gonna be another project.
Yeah, I need 5,000 for what I want to work on. I have half
How
the
much-
cost currently.
Yeah. Okay.
You need how much?
I need essentially 2,500 2,500. I can hook you up with some sort of magical infusion on your armor. Your weapon, not so much. It's already magical. Though if you have another one like Beorn, carrying 3 swords for some odd reason,
Hey, it's
Still
cool looking, okay?
While you're talking and trying to explain things, Syl's just gonna walk up to you, put her finger on your lips, just say shh, and then take your hand and place the bag with 2,500 gold in it.
I approve, Free, of what you've done.
I wasn't sure if you'd notice.
I noticed the whole of the people. Oh,
What?
the Skelly Bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
I
Skeletor
see
is
now.
a fucking Terminator now. How did you miss that?
Nah, because I
Yep.
have my character sheet up.
Yeah.
Also, I want to take this moment really quick to point out 2 of these bushes. This bush and this bush have smiley faces on them.
That's true. They do.
Well, one's like a cat smiley face, and the other's just like, eh.
Though, still, I can make your weapon return to you if you'd like. That's something I'm capable of doing.
Is that something you can do to a non-magical item?
Yeah, it is certainly a thing I can do.
Or to a magical item, I guess I should say.
Well, no,
Still just pulls
I think
out
all
her
of their
axe and holds it out to you.
infusions I think every single infusion just blanket
It's for mundane.
non-magic. Yeah,
is
Yeah.
it?
I'm pretty sure.
Let me relook at this.
It will
Returning weapon.
specify in each infusion, but I'm pretty sure it's all.
Item: a simple or
So-
no, it just says a simple or martial weapon with the throne. Oh, with the throne property. It doesn't say specifically that it can't apply to magic weapons,
Most of them do. Yeah, and like I said,
but
it's
this
on-
one
it's on
specifically states that it
individual
has to be a
case-by-case
weapon
basis.
with the throne property.
Yeah, I've only got a
Plus the-
longbow.
plus
Well, I
one
guess I've
for
got a
sword.
hand axe, but I use the longbow more than anything.
I mean, I
wait.
do also have resistant armor that I can give you. I can give you resistance to.
Still just gonna point at your armor and just be like, I'm planning on getting a set of that, but made it a little bit better.
It also doesn't say that I can't apply it to a magic thing to your armor as well. It just says, well,
No?
it just says a suit of armor. So
Most of
I'm
them
gonna
do
have-
state magical from when I was using them, but I mean, like I said, it's on a case-by-case basis.
yeah, so I look at you and I'm like, I mean, I can once you get, though if I can give it, I think it's specifically the one that makes it a enhanced weapon. Like yeah, literally the enhanced weapon. No, it's a
Maybe.
simple or martial weapon. This magic weapon grants a +1 bonus. It doesn't specifically state that it has to be a non-magical weapon.
Look at your infusion part, not the individual infusion. Look at the thing that says infuse item. Maybe that might.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because the fact that a couple of those specific ones, I'm like,
Yeah,
no,
imbue
those
mundane magical items
okay.
with certain magical infusions.
Yeah, it's blanket everything non-magical.
Yeah. I mean, if you had a secondary weapon that you use, I could do something to that, or I can give you
Syl's
for
just
the time
gonna hold
being.
out her longbow and say, can you do anything with this?
Actually, I don't know if does repeating. No, I don't think repeating shot does anything for that.
Pretty sure it does.
A simple or martial weapon with the ammunition property. Yeah. I can. I'm like, yeah, I can make it so you don't
And I
have
do
to.
believe that counts as a magic item too. Like it gives you the.
Yeah, it gives you a +1 bonus to attack. It's a magic weapon. I said yes, most certainly. I can make it so you don't have to ever really carry around ammunition.
Wait.
So I have to ask.
So I don't need arrows anymore?
Something of the sort. It's kind of like that.
Has anyone ever seen the Dungeons and Dragons TV show? Basically, like the chick who just shoots like arrows of light.
The
Yeah, it's
motherfucking
kind of
light
just like
arrows.
pew, pew, pew.
It
Just kind of
creates an arrow for you when you pull.
yeah. Like I can just yeah. It's magic
So,
in a way.
Bill, I have a proposal for you. I will do everything in my power. Every month, like the next few missions, you can have my money for
I think you're already speaking her words.
Yeah, for the armor, if you give me 80 gold. Or at least I can give you next 80 gold or something, because I need 80 gold to actually do my book, like transfer over all my spells.
I mean, I can give you.
I
Again,
have excess. Literally, I have excess money that I do not have anything to deal with. You really want to tie yourself down to
Syl
that?
looks down at her bag of 10,000 gold. Just
I just need
80
80.
gold? That's all you need?
I'll fucking give you
I'll be
80
broke.
gold free of charge.
Says
Plus, that
Akmanis.
also makes me not encumbered.
I was over encumbered
20
until I
gold?
started using the gold. That's the reason, one of the main reasons why I've been giving them away. I was over encumbered by my gold.
I was over.
You want 80
So
gold?
if
I'll
I do
give you
that-
80 gold. I don't need-
25,000 gold was like 300 pounds, by the way.
Yep.
So with that free, I will be spending the time in town. I'm gonna have to ask that we do like spend some time in town, so I can transfer all my spells over to the book. I'll be doing that for the next like couple days.
Please calculate how much time that actually takes.
It's
Because
I'll do that.
each spell is individually timed based on its level.
God, this blows.
No,
Recreating
it's
this.
money based off level.
How?
No, it is also time based off of level. It's an hour per spell level.
Yeah. How free? How long is this gonna take for drafting and all that? Because that's like a thing between me and you with the artificer stuff.
I mean,
No, yeah, only 1 hour for replacing the
Much
book.
easier for if you had the item to replicate.
Yeah,
if you-
Check
Raldo
DMs.
kind of,
would
you
have
know,
to-
closed down.
Yeah, well, I mean, they might not even have it in this. This is a considered small town.
Yeah.
It's actually impressive that there are so many things here. If you look on your world map, you do see that there are other bigger towns. There's an Imperial City, for one. They would definitely have it. They have, like, up to +3. Like, they're, like, huge, right?
And
So-
we're top.
Top left.
Top left.
Middle top left. Like, just above the Maelstrom.
Like just below the
so,
ice
like-
area where we are.
So basically, at this point, you guys
Yeah.
can just sit here and just keep going on quests for like small amounts of money, if you want.
I mean, I was gonna suggest to go to the city regardless after we
Or you
got
could
here.
just go on and make your own adventures. Essentially, like I have this thing of the Blood War that's happening in the background. You guys.
And
are
every
getting
now and then we'll
stuff
be
from it.
thrown.
Yeah, like they're gonna come after you. You can go after them. You know, go planes hopping, go fight them. You know, whatever. There's shit happening around the world around you. I built the map like that for a reason. There are different factions around, etc. So like, you're in the Empire right now, the Northern continent, and I could change the map. I could make a bigger world map. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But you make the story, and it goes around you. Be
Yeah.
careful with just dropping. Let's just do this thing, and like at random left turn, because that gives me no time to prep for it. But like, I'll do the best I can. But you guys make the story. You guys want to go build a base that's not this town? Like you want to build a full-on like castle or something, or get an airship, or like go do some shit. Like there are places all over the place. It's up to you to create your own story.
Yeah.
I'm just doing shit in the back.
In that I'm just like, well, I can do something with your bow. It'll take a little bit, not too long, but I can do it.
Well, give us some
Um,
ranged, unless you feel like it would be easier to do something with this. She pulls out her hand axe and holds it up to you.
I mean, I can do to either. It's all a preference on what you prefer.
I mean, I think I can hit harder with this, but I can shoot farther with this.
Can we look it up? Like, can someone?
All right, I'll do it. Just let me fucking do it.
You look up?
Because
I'll take your bow and I'm like, I'll give this back to you when I'm done. Though I was going to Raldo's to acquire a pair of schematics for something I was going to try and build, but he's
Make an
closed.
Throw me an intelligence check.
Me?
Yeah.
Alrighty. And this is where I'm just like, I'm fucking so smart, but I suck.
Say it out loud.
oh, I'm too big brain. Tell me it's not
Right.
there.
You would know that he wouldn't do anything of the sort. He would sell shit. He's a merchant. He wouldn't be crafting. He wouldn't have
Okay.
schematics for that kind of thing. You can't just buy that.
Yeah.
You're looking at like arcane colleges and like who would be like enchanting colleges and crafting like factions and stuff like that, right?
Yeah. Then in that
America would
case,
be closer to what you're looking at. Maybe even Dresden. Those two together. Hers are more mundane. His are more magical. So Dresden probably the best way to go. But that being said, even like this place is limited.
even with Dresden, it's like a maybe, not like less
In
on
fact,
the
even
no.
you getting this crazy amounts of good shit from Raldo, that is very
Yeah.
suspicious.
Yeah, I
for this
know.
town, right? So
I in that I'm just like, though, don't know if Geraldo would actually have what I need. Though and I pull out like one of my many scrolls from like my backpack and I pull out a map. It's like we can venture towards the Imperial City.
right now you do have a quest. Right now, go
Yeah.
to Eastholm and check out what's going on there. So I mean that's always an option.
Yeah, but
Always return it and cancel it. That's up to you guys, but you've already taken it.
well, we could always just deal with it later. Fuck,
It's
fuck
not
your
like an
ghost shit.
RPG where you can just go for 100 hours and come back and then do it. It will expire.
Yeah. I'll just look to them and be like, though I might think what I'm trying to get might be in the Imperial City. That being said, we did end up picking up another quest. Though I'll leave it up to you all whether we go on it or not. I would prefer to go to the Imperial City, as I am very excited
about
to see
this?
what they have.
How about this, friend? How about we go and we get this quest over and done with? Come on back, stock up, and then we can set forth to the city. I'd at least
You
like
just
to
see
have
kinda like
some
a-
good armor before we head out, you know?
You just see,
But
you just see like a-
or Bayorn destroyed the forge, so we have to wait for them to clean.
I did.
Yeah, so with that in mind, first off, it's actually 25 gold less because I have 5 evocation spells. I just realized, and I didn't count for that. Oh wait, no, it's not even just 5 gold less each. Never mind. Hold on, I need
You
to
are
count.
really bad at calculating.
just
Yes.
though as you say that, Parm, you just see the look on Adric kind of like sullen, just like sad. Because the thought of all of the books and knowledge held within the city just kind of is what he's after. He's like, all right, we'll get this done. Then
We
we
can't
can
exactly
go.
leave things. We gotta protect people, remember? That's what we're
He
here
kind of
for.
just like, yes, protect.
So actually, Tom, you don't owe me anything. I get 5 gold back. It was 85 gold less.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So I actually have now
Um,
plus 5 gold extra.
as you say, protect. He's like, yes, the people that we've been trying to protect, not very well.
I mean, we protected all those people after we saved everybody at the last town, right?
No. Put it plainly, they all ended up dying.
Well, me and Bayorn went comatose, so I
Yes.
guess we kind of missed that.
We were well aware with the fact that you weren't participating in the first Blood War battle.
Oh yeah, I think I heard you guys talking about
y'all
that.
made it out just fine.
You
Yes,
guys don't
after-
need us.
Regardless, we can get things done. I can get you your bow after I'm done with it, and we can move out. And I'll just are we planning to spend like a day or two here?
Well, they need at least.
I mean, I was
at
gonna
least
say we.
a full
Go
day
ahead.
to finish off what's going on.
Yeah.
Like with Skelly Bro and everything. If you're gonna take him with you, you need at least to finish off the day.
From my
I mean, Free also said that he didn't have a stat block and shit figured out, so maybe we should just set off and leave Skelebro behind and then pick him up before we go to the city. How does that sound?
You know that
No.
Echo needs time to copy spells over too.
Yeah, I need time to copy spells over.
How much?
Well,
time is
obviously we'd be going to sleep and then get up. And we
Well,
can set
yeah.
out in the
What I'm
morning.
saying is, how long are you staying in town?
Well, it
Oh my
depends.
God, Tom! Tom!
Fucks.
that?
Jesus.
Echo, how many spells do you have, and how long does it take to copy them?
For me, from what I'm saying is 27 hours 30 minutes.
And you need to sleep in that time, so keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Why would it be 27 hours, 30 minutes?
I'll be back.
Because it says only an hour.
I don't
Yes,
think
only an hour and 10 gold per spell level. The per
Okay,
spell
the way
level is in reference of hour and gold.
it says for where does it say? All right, you need to
Oh
spend
my God.
only 1 hour and 10 GP for each level of copy spell.
No. Okay, hold on. Let me look at it real quick. I'm pretty sure it uses similar wording and just copying it down
I'm
from
gonna
a
go
spell
with-
scroll.
I'm gonna go for what Free has to say at this point. 'Cause
you need to
you're
spend
not-
only 1 hour and 10 gold for each level of a copied spell. So a 6-level spell costs 60 gold in 6 hours.
So that's what you're going with.
That's what it says. You only spend 1 hour and 10 GP for each level.
It says only 1 hour.
Yes.
Yes, because usually it's 2.
Yeah, it takes 2 hours and 50 gold to copy a spell regularly, but you're going from book to book.
All right, so then I have to recalculate everything.
Keep in mind your evocation spell 6 half the time.
Yeah. So that would be
Yeah, for evocation, does it say straight up half?
It just
Or-
says half. That's it.
Half time and half.
Half
thing?
time and gold. That's why he owes no one gold. It's because I pointed
Yeah,
that out
so-
to him. He's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
So you would have how many spells? Do you have?
Hold on. I'm counting them right now. So is that
Exclude evocation
Three.
spells so we can get a good base and then add the evocation spells afterwards.
What are we doing right now?
So basically, Echo got a new
Calculating
spell.
Echo's amount of time.
Spell book is empty. He needs to copy his spells over from his old spell book. Now it costs him 2 hours and 50 gold to copy a spell into
No.
his spell book. But if he's going from book to book, it's only
Yes,
1 hour and 10 gold, and any evocation spell is still half down to 30 minutes and 5 gold. So he has
Which
to
is
calculate
absolutely insane.
So-
all of his spells, what they're worth in time and gold, and see how
79
long-
hours. 79 hours and 30 minutes.
So 79 hours and 30 minutes is how long it's going to take per thing. You have to sleep in there, so it's going to take a few days
Yeah.
to do that. So
Takes like
what you
4 or
want
5
to do
days.
is you want to plan out which ones are the most important ones you want first, and do that. Unless you can get your party to stay here for 3 or 4 days, that's a conversation you got to have with them. Keep in mind it also costs 10 gold /5 for evocation per spell level too. So level 6
Calculated
spell.
that already.
Yeah, I already did
so-
the money.
Okay, there you go.
I
So
already
yeah.
took the money off. For the whole spell book.
Yeah. If there was a comma there, then it would be 1 hour, comma, and only 10 gold for per spell level. So that, yeah, it would be different. But it just cuts it basically cuts everything down in half if you're copying from book to book.
So
Kind of.
can we
The
take a
goal.
week off basically, just so we make sure this is done?
Was it 70? It
I
was
don't know.
72?
Yeah, it's 73 and a half. Something like that, right?
I think it's 79. I might have done math wrong.
Send me your entire spell list so I can quickly calculate it.
I have a level 1 evocation, a level 4 evocation,
Nice.
2 level 3s, and a level 6. And otherwise, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
5
10,
plus-
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
You're looking at about 5
21,
days.
22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28,
Yeah.
29. 29 spells, 5 of them evocation. With different spirit spells.
Well, it doesn't matter how many spells you have total, it's what levels we are too, right? So
Oh,
um,
right.
Yeah.
said it was 79 hours. Like I can, if you guys want, I can look at the spell book and I can do some calculations too because I have a character sheet.
No, mage armor doesn't count because that's my magic initiate.
So the red ones are the ones that you have prepared. It doesn't matter prepared, but
Yeah.
mage armor is the only one that's not.
Mage
Oh,
armor
that's-
is magic initiate.
Okay, so
Excuse me.
keep switching your page.
I'm sure you probably
Alright.
got it right, but
8, 9,
Sorry, I'm back.
The evocation spells are Magic Missile, Fireball, Lehman's Tiny Hut, Wall of Lightning, and Chain Lightning.
You
That's
really
it.
don't have that many evocation spells.
Nope.
All right. So what's the plan?
Well, we're trying to figure out exactly how much time it's gonna take for Echo to copy his spells down, and from there we'll make a plan. We'll either stay here for like 2 days so Echo can get the important spells
More than 2.
down, or we're gonna stay here for like 3 or 4 days so Echo can get their entire spell book down. So now that we have this Amulet of Health, that spell book just became insane.
Apparently on the PHB it says 114. 114. It says it takes 2 hours per spell level.
Not when copying
But-
book from book. Replacing a
Yeah,
book
book
takes
from book.
1 hour and 10 gold per spell level. And
1
cut that
hour.
in half for all the evocation spells.
And I'm gonna keep the other book, the base, so it's like safe.
Yeah, just keep it back up in case for some reason this
Back
book
up,
gets
yeah.
stolen or destroyed.
Which it probably won't.
Yeah. Well,
Since
you
it's
know.
a demon book.
Can always be safe. Devil. Don't mix them
Yeah,
up.
safe and careful.
Yeah, we fought technical demons.
Yeah, we fought.
And I
demons
get to
and
be
we
become
fought-
Tien. I'm actually okay with how that is.
At least you won't be as pale.
Well, I'll be. Yeah, would I become pale still, or would I?
Well, that was
Oh, yeah.
because of your lack of constitution.
That's no the effect of the attunes to
No,
the book.
you.
It makes you look all skeletal.
Yeah, you just look like that. You're
Oh,
technically
that's
not.
actually dope. That's cool.
Yeah, I don't mind looking more like pale, but and having
That
a Tien
does
eye.
sound like. Oh my god, that does sound like a first step into lichdom. God damn.
What do you think it's
Yeah.
based off of?
Yeah, that and also I can just hide my eye if needed with my hat.
You could. So right, basically, my theory was for the killing people thing. Maybe the ring will stop killing me if I get innocent blood, right? See where I'm going? So basically,
Yes, you
what
do
I'm saying
belong.
is,
You belong for sure. Little cheese wheel. I
So-
love that.
Let's figure out how long it's gonna take.
I'm doing that now. Don't worry.
we're doing that
Oh,
now.
oh, Free's doing
we
it?
said
I didn't know. I thought.
We said 79 and a half hours, Echo said, but we're just trying to double check to make sure you didn't fuck something up.
Yeah.
So basically, what I was thinking is we take all the townsfolk, find the really old and about to die ones, kill them, put them out of the mercy, and then maybe I will stop dying, and it'd be really cool.
Malin will have your head.
Or, you
Malin
know,
will have my
we
head.
do this and we don't make deals with devils.
Well,
You're
to be
just mad
fair-
that I've got a dope ass ring and you don't.
I have a
To be
dope ass
fair-
sword and you don't.
I
To be
gave you
fair,
that dope ass
I will,
sword,
I
smart
will
ass.
state.
Yeah,
One
but
that-
you don't have it now, do you?
Alright, Barrel, I will state one of the big reasons me as a player and also Nako took the deal. Nako did the deal for her
I'm
own
just being
reasons.
snarky. I don't.
No, I know,
care.
I know you don't care. I'm
That's
just
just
wanting to
Barrel.
say this. But like Nako did it for her reasons that were RP'd in game. But as a player, I mainly took it because I wanted to have Tom have a backup, like have 2 people in the party dealing
Yeah,
with it.
unlike you fuckers.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
technically, if I had been playing Adric, I would have totally done it.
Adric would have taken it.
Oh, hell
But
yeah.
I'd honestly rather make a deal
Okay.
with the Abyss.
Token.
What?
Token's not a fucking word, you heathens.
Toucan or token?
You said
or what?
token.
Someone said I would have taken it. Token
Oh,
isn't a
No,
word.
It's not
It's
a word.
taken.
That's not a
I said
word.
taken.
Someone said token.
Oh, you said
Well,
token.
y'all figure
That's
out where we're
definitely-
gonna go. I'm gonna go take a shit.
Alright, have fun.
I think he will.
Still enough, guys. Fucking
All right.
hung me out to dry.
Because it only takes for me to do. No, it
By the
takes
way,
me a
can I-
long rest.
According
to
to my calculations. Oh, hold on. I got this one too. So if there are 24 hours in a day, minus 8 to sleep is 16 hours.
So like 5 days?
By the way, this isn't the
All
first
right,
time I
it's
had.
in order to copy your entire spell book over,
Like 5 days.
minus
minimum.
cantrips, by the way, you don't move cantrips
Yeah.
over; those are just yours.
And the mage armor.
It would take you 765 gold, and it would take 76.5 hours, which is about 4.5 days.
Hey, you added fucking 3 hours. Good thing Reed checked it for you.
Yeah. So what I
Yeah, so we're gonna
what I did
stay
was
here.
I calculated how many spells you had per level. So I went like level 1, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got 9 spells without mage armor, right? So I went, okay, well, 9 spells, 9 hours. What do you got? You got magic missiles, your only evocation first level spell. So you got 8 hours, 8.5 hours, right? And then you went on to the level 2, all level 2s, none of them evocation. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 10 hours right there.
At least I got the money right because I had 770 and it was 765 I got rid of.
765 and 76.5 hours, which is also hilarious because 76. Oh god, that's just a decimal. That's all it is. It's 10% of your goddamn money.
What?
765 gold.
Free
70
thought
hours.
Free thought. Oh, isn't that crazy how they're the exact same? It's just like-
Motherfuckers up in the big brain in the D&D world. Goddamn, that's how they did that. That's fucking cute. That's fucking cute.
Oh yeah, Echo. How did you? Hold on. Can we just go back to how bad Echo fucked that up?
It's all good, man. Tom, let's be honest here. You on a crunch, you probably get it wrong too.
Yeah, I was about to say, what about Mr. Oh, I forgot I had that.
Also, don't math on stream.
Exactly.
Yeah, just don't math.
Fair.
That's just the main point here. All right,
Also,
so
I did
4.5
make my health-
days to copy over your spell book. Do with that information what you will.
Yeah. Also, it is
Alright.
all that con goes into my blood, right? The health. and
That
everything?
is exclusively your blood, yes.
Yeah, just make sure. So I have more blood by 10
So-
than my toys.
You should have 4 times 12, because you're level 13. Because the first level is your no, sorry, 4 times 13 plus 6 is your blood. Because 6 is you automatically have your
Yep.
very first level of
Yep.
of wizard.
58.
Yeah, 58, and then whatever you, and then was that? Fucking
Congratulations, you have more blood than you do poise.
I know, right?
Yeah, he has more blood than I do.
58.
Yeah, 58 blood.
No, you didn't take. You can't take average first level, so I'm bad at math. 48,
So,
58. Not
We're
bad.
essentially here for 4 days, which gives Skelly Bro time to cool. Parm can probably get his armor. And
I can get my armor too.
yeah.
If you're here for 4 days, that's not just cooling of the armor. What else do you want to do to it?
All right, so let's get his whole fucking arsenal silvered as well.
Oh, I have
Oh, yeah,
All
we
right.
need some weapons.
How many days is it gonna take before they're able to clean up their shit and we can go back to the forge?
by the end of today, so
Like a
tomorrow.
day and a half total. Like yeah, like
All
at
right.
lunchtime tomorrow.
Let's just flash forward to tomorrow because I think people wanted to go back to roll those too, right?
So you go flash forward through, which I mean Echo, you do lose your one at your what level?
Oh, right, my exhaustion.
Yeah. Keep in mind you look like gaunt as shit.
I am switching in fusions as well.
Yeah, I look like I'm sickly, but I'm like, nah, I'm fine.
Keep in mind, Doge, you don't change which infusions you can use, just which ones are active.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Cool. Okay.
I'm
So-
using
yeah.
the
I'm
ones that I
upset.
know already.
So you guys finish off the day. You go back. You kept up all night by Bayorn just going, and he went out, and they pulled him out, and then he was there, and he gave me the thumbs up, and yeah, it was Bayorn's having a good time. So about lunchtime tomorrow, you guys head out, and you can start your day then.
Yeah, so
Also,
Parm, you do have repeating shot on your longbow now.
Cool. That
I
also
also
puts
have
my
two more
bow up
spells
to
I
a
can
plus
prepare.
1 now.
Is more of my body
Also-
dying? Is that a thing that's happening?
I want to point out something, Parm. Plus
Mhm.
ones don't count as magic weapons in my world. This one is specifically this magic weapon grants a +1.
So do I add it as a magic bonus on my character sheet, or is it
Still, you
Just
just
plus
changed
one.
the bonus on your attack.
Yeah, I just
bonus,
don't
there
know what
should be, like,
magic bonus is.
If
magic.
you put a 1 there, it'll add a +1 to your attack and damage rolls. It's basically just a
Cool
way
as
of
homunculus
streamlining it.
servant is, my boy. You
By
could
the
be
way,
taking a
Parm,
rest.
what Free just said is really important. If you get +1 armor, you
Oops.
can still do that. It won't matter. It's not magical.
That's true.
Somebody picked up on it.
Yeah. Yeah, like you can literally.
Is that
I
right?
was gonna say something.
Yes.
Yep, 1
Yeah.
magic damage. Cool. That was a lot easier. I literally only had to add 1 number, and it did
There's a
I
everything.
magic-
know, it's great. But
I'm
for,
also-
for reference, it's still not magic.
What do you
No,
mean it's
the
still
longbow-
not magic? The longbow is
longbow is-
magic.
No, the repeating. The bow is magic now.
Yeah, the bow is
Yeah,
not
okay,
magic.
so
Oh,
Plus
fuck,
specifically-
repeating shot.
Yeah.
This magic
Christ.
weapon grants +1. Yeah, because it specifies specific overrides
Yeah.
in general.
So basically,
with-
the rule is just every or no, I was about to say something stupid. Don't listen to me. Carry on.
basically that means Parm. If you get +1 plate mail, he can make it a +2 in a sense.
Again.
If I
Ooh, +3
Get
actually
rid of-
because he's level 10.
Also,
If I
+3 is not my cap. You can go past +3, but then you're talking to like the wise old man in the mountain.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
also realize that I'm also using some of these infusions as well.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm
You
just
can only
saying,
have
that
3,
is a
can't you?
possibility.
I can have 4 active.
How many do you have active right now, including
I
my...
currently now have 4. Unless
So-
someone wants me to do something for them.
I don't need anything.
What are the 4 currently?
I have my what is it? The goggles, Eyes of the Eagle. I have Parm's repeating shot, and then my armor, which gives me the +2 to AC.
And then the homunculus.
I changed that. That's why I'm asking if anyone needs something.
Let's see.
Otherwise, I'm putting resistant armor onto my armor as well because I can have 2 infusions on my armor specifically.
Yeah, because you're an armor,
mean,
and it's great.
As part of the armor, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm also specifying psychic.
I mean, if you have arcane focusing, I could.
I didn't take that one.
Alright.
Alright, so next day, Syl is gonna go up to the forge. And,
So as you walk in, you see it's like, do you know what I mean when I say like the lava melt, where like lava goes in
Scarred
that
floor
weird
and stuff?
kinda- It's like it cools and it hardens into rock in that weird kind of wavy pattern.
Yeah.
So it's got like that going on. The iron is still there. They haven't cleared it out yet. What they have done is they've chipped away and cut away at a bunch to make like half of the forge like ready to go, because it's like a big room with like 6 or 7 little mini forges, right? So like they've covered like it that thing was in the center of the room. It kind of covered the entire main room. So they're working at like half capacity right now because they're still working at it, but they are open and they're good to go. But they're just a lot of disgruntled workers and a lot of guys standing around doing nothing, mostly on cleanup. So as you walk in,
well,
there's
Syl's just gonna
there's,
like gingerly
What?
walk over, like tiptoe kind of like.
Hey,
walk
don't
over
worry,
towards Balthor.
it's nice and cool now. It's nice and sturdy. She's cooled down. It's hard as a rock. That is. You see this halfling woman kind of walk over, big old like welder's plate on, lifts it up. She goes, "Hey, what can I do for you?"
I was looking to get something crafted. If you guys would happen to have the expertise of doing so.
Hey, we got the capability. Time is another thing, but we always get it done.
Well, I've got
What are you
some
looking for,
time to waste before we get to head out of town, so I'm personally looking for some masterwork dwarven plate mail.
Hey, well, Dwarven's gonna be a problem because we don't have any crafters on site for that, but we can get you some masterwork plate armor very easy.
Is it possible to have that armor modified into dwarven plate later, or is it like gonna need to be its own separate thing?
I wouldn't be the one to tell you. The dwarves over there, and they get their their craft, and they keep it a secret. They keep it safe. Not for me to know. Can always try them. But like I said, we can get you some regular stuff.
Sure. I guess for now I'll see what you guys can do to whip me up your best set of armor, best set of plate mail. How much is that gonna run me?
My list called to +1. There it is. Goes, hey, all right. Let's see here. Pulls out like an abacus and starts going through, and she's like, "Cost you about 3,500 for a set of plate, masterwork."
Palm just
nice.
goes, boom.
Just she's like, all right, give me a second. Pulls out her fucking sack of gold, slams it on the floor, and just opens it up. And she's got it like all divided into 1,000 gold sacks within the sack. And she pulls out 1 slam, 2 slam, 3 slam, 4. All right, I'm gonna have to divide this one up though.
You got change for 1,000?
Yeah, you got change for 1,000.
You should have converted it into platinum. It made everything easier.
I mean, I haven't. I don't know if there's a fucking bank type thing here for me to convert it, so I just have it in gold.
Asked, that's why.
I mean, I was going to, but it's not listed in the legend, which is why you said that you don't have to ask because it's all in the legend.
Yeah. There is no bank here, actually. You're wondering where all your gold going? They have to ship it off to the fucking city to get it converted. Like, fuck.
All right, so I pull out 3,500 gold and
After
slam it on the
3,500, how
table.
much you got left?
I have 7,104.
Wow, that's
So we'll need to take your measurements, and it'll take about 2 days for us to craft it. We're at half capacity as it is.
Sounds fine to me.
perfect. It takes echo time to do shit. How much would Masterwork half plate be?
3,500.
Damn, I was kind of hoping since
I actually have. I went on Dungeon Masters Guild. The ones that you guys are finding online, they are making them, sure, but this guy's like professionally making them, and he made this huge fucking list. I read through it. I don't disagree with almost anything.
There's any Masterwork armor is 3,500 or
+1 specifically.
Have we gotten through the shopping episode yet?
not
Almost.
We still got 2 days to wait. I don't know if anybody else is doing anything, but
I am.
Sill's just gonna give the little salute as she pats Akmanis on the shoulder and heads out the door to head back to the barracks.
Me with my
Wait
fucking
2
measly
days.
950.
Is that you asking for some money, Mr. Beggar
No,
over
because I'm
here?
gonna No, because that means I'm gonna have to fucking owe you, and I'm poor as shit.
Oh, that'll be 2 games you owe me money in then.
What's another one?
Exactly.
That's another one.
Let's be honest
Fucking
here.
do it, man.
People owe Parm money. People owe Barrel shit. Like shots to the nuts. We don't know. I told you I was gonna tell him. Told you I was gonna tell him.
You already knew.
I hate being reminded of it.
All right. So, Doge, what were you doing? And then on to Akmanis.
I was going to inquire, I think, the enchanters, the guy all the way out in the mountains. Right?
Suppose like half hour to an hour's travel.
Yeah, I'm on my way over there.
You could be Tom and like quit halfway through and come back for a story encounter.
Nah. If something happens, it happens.
You guys are on your own. All right, so going up to Dresden's Tower, climbing up the Wilderness Mountain. Eventually, you do get there. And you see it's a lopsided tower. It's got like 3 offshoots that are like not fully straight. And you're like, who the hell built this tower? So You walk up and you knock on the door. And as you do, like, the door just dissipates into nothing.
All right. And I'd step in. I'm like, hello, Dresden.
You see, there's this little comfy little. It looks like almost like a dining room setup, and on the coming from out behind there, wearing like pajamas and like holding a pot of coffee, is this little gnome. He goes, yeah.
I've come inquiring about something that I want to build.
Splish.
And I
You
was
can put
wondering.
your Mary downstairs.
No. I seek magical advice.
Oh. Do tell.
Um,
Come in. Would you like some coffee?
Sure. And I'll, does he have, are we like in his living room or something? Or
Much, yeah.
I'll,
It's like a
I'll,
little-
s-
like a little
Tiny.
kitchenette.
yeah, I'll sit down. It's like, well, I was planning on building something, though I don't know how efficient it will be when it's if I can craft it at all. Its flight time might not be as potent as I would like it to be, at least through my own means. And I was wondering if you had some way of maybe some knowledge of maybe extending its duration once I'm able to craft it.
Well, you could draft some plans up for it, and you could make it. You could many workshops down in the city. I think I got some enchanting books around here somewhere. As far as adding to it, once you got it going, that's pretty much end all be all. Being said, you could always find something better. I don't know, at least stuff that's in creation. You could build your own thing. It's how it is sometimes. I'm happy to
Well,
help
yes.
out as if you need to. I got spell books we could look into. We got
And I
different
tell him
kinds
what
of
I have in mind. I was planning on making something similar to what's known as the wings of flying, but and I pull out the armor. So I just kind of like boop the chest and pull out my my whole suit of armor. I'm just like, I was thinking of applying it something similar to that to this set of armor here. But obviously through less magical means as the wings of flying, if that's even correct.
If you're trying to create the way like this cloak without using magic, I'm afraid I don't know if that's possible.
hmm,
I mean, at least not in my expertise. I deal with things arcane. If it's something outside of that, I'm afraid I don't know.
would you happen to know someone who could you point me in someone's direction that might know some way to make this some sort of item that does work this way without requiring magic?
I don't know if I know anybody like that. I tend to live alone for a reason. You might try Temerity. She's into weird shit like that sometimes. But aside from that, I don't really know too many other things. Sorry.
It's all right. Though I will come back when I have something up your alley. You're a very interesting man.
Of course, if it's about the arcane, I can help you with pretty much anything.
And I'll kind of just finish up the coffee and be like, well, if I'll be on my way. Thank you for the coffee.
Of course, if you're interested in any purchasing, I got spell books for sale and scrolls of the like, and I'm a medium work scribe, so if you need anything along those lines, let people know.
Well, you know, I happen to know some people. I will definitely send them your way. And
Right,
I'll
shoulders.
give him a bow, and I'll head on to Temerities.
Sorry I had to leave during that, by the way. I had to go tell Sam he was a nerd.
I didn't even notice you left.
Yeah, I had to leave further than that.
Also, Free, I fixed my shit. You're welcome.
So happy.
So happy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna head towards Temerities now. Oh my!
God damn it, Tom.
Is that our new catchphrase? Just like, goddamn it, Ross is goddamn.
You guys
Tom.
have been using that since day one of meeting me. Fuck you mean new.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, are we gonna make that into a catchphrase now?
It has been a catchphrase.
I meant like our main one, like goddamn it, Ross.
Whatever. Two things. First of all, I just want some half plate.
I mean,
You
you're already
regular
having
half
it.
plate. Get some half plate easy, you know.
Yeah, he said that you're literally getting it done.
Alright, another thing I just realized how late it is. I need to get to bed, like, real soon.
We can call it at 10. It's 20 minutes till 10.
Alright, I'll stick around for that.
Farmy had something?
I was gonna ask something, but then I forgot.
Good job.
10 out of 10.
Oh. What's next on the docket?
I mean, unless no one else is doing anything, I guess the only thing else I'm doing is
Without
Very-
RP, you're pretty much going to get very similar things. People in this town aren't really that creative. Temerity's the most creative.
Well, it was more just if she can point me towards someone who might.
She would just point at you, to be honest. That's something you have to do of your own volition.
Which I'm totally down to do. I just, again,
If you're looking to craft magic items, plenty of people. If you want to do without magic, sorry, you're the only guy.
Okay, then
So.
sure, that's fine. I then the rest of my time here, I'll just be drafting up schematics for, you know what I'm talking about. Give me the.
Just come up with an idea. If it's not magical, come up with an idea on how it would basically work. I don't need like full science of like combustion
stick to that,
science
and
and
then,
shit,
yeah.
but like if you got like you're gonna strap a jet to something, like describe how you would feasibly make a jet within D&D, right?
Yeah.
And keep in mind, everything is expensive, takes time, and honestly, some things are just straight up not possible. So keep that in mind. If it emulates something else that's already in the world, it's much easier just to go for that thing half the time, right? So just keep that in mind. That being said, you're always welcome to look into stuff. And if you give me time after sessions and stuff, it's much easier as opposed to on the spot, right? So
Yeah, I kind of have an idea already. So yeah, that'll probably just be my thing. Is just the rest of the time here, I'd be drafting the idea.
Alright, well, does anybody else have anything they need to do before we time skip forward to Nako finishing copying the book? Errol,
I don't think so.
Tom, Doge.
No, I said I'm spending the rest of the time here drafting.
Alright,
I
well,
am waiting for Terminator, bro.
yeah, I just gotta go and pick up my armor and then I think we're good to go.
Can you guys hear me right now?
Yeah.
Discord just gave me a, we're not getting any input from your mic. I'm just like, I wasn't talking.
Well,
Sounds like Discord. So, yeah. Bill's just gonna head back, pick up her armor. And then we're all just gonna wait for Nako to finish the book, and then I think we're gonna head out for East Home.
That's how much damage it would do. I wouldn't die. I wouldn't even break poise. Sam,
What are we talking about?
look in chat.
I see you rolling dice.
No, not
Yeah.
the game chat.
Twitch chat. Sam was saying he cast 4th level Fireball at Echo.
Oh. I'll make a dex save.
Just sitting there, your book explodes in your face.
Sam, what's your fucking DC? I don't know. It's just getting weird all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I mean, even if I fail it, it doesn't matter. It doesn't even break poison. I'll just get back in long rest. So it doesn't even matter. Plus, he wouldn't. I don't know if he's evocation. He wouldn't have empowered evocation. Blah blah blah. Wouldn't be lightning. Blah. Blah. I just rolled as a meme.
So, Barrel, buddy, you go
Hi.
to the shop. He's nowhere to be seen. You inquire. They bring you to a small room. They say he's just been standing there,
I mean, that's what I instructed him to do.
Menacingly.
waiting for someone to do it. They like lead you in. They're like, well, I mean, for posterity reasons, we had to cover him. So there's a sheet over him. Getting in this room. The honor is yours.
Oh, I do the slow, dramatic pull off. And then the quick wisp of it away. And just kind of let it go and like the floating of it.
Wait, Echo, you're an electricity wizard, right? Oh,
You
I have an idea for you.
1000 before you
Mm.
in all of his glory.
You'll help me without having to pay anything.
Beorn's eyes go all starry, like from an anime.
They have weakened certain parts of the iron at certain joints so he can move his arms fluidly and like anywhere where joints would be basically. But he is completely coated in this silvery sheen of iron, head to toe.
Skelly bro, give me a 5. We high
That's gonna
five.
hurt.
He cocks his head slightly and there's this little and he like raises his hand and slaps you. Please make a athletics check.
Yeah, he's metal, so he's super solid now. Uh-oh.
Mm,
Beorn.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm inspirationing it.
Alright, go for it.
He keeps getting it.
All right,
Oh.
one higher. Let's go.
Yeah.
Beorn, you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
As he snaps
As
your
As he
wrist
high fives
slightly.
you back, and it fucking hurts.
Oh,
Skelly
Skelly bro,
Beast got
Yeah.
fang.
you got a slap to you now.
I will make a stat block for you.
Thank
In fact, you know what?
If
You have a character sheet. I'll just make the character sheet for you, buddy. Next
Yeah,
time
yeah.
we play, you'll have a Skelly bro.
Yeah.
Do you wish
if
to
you
do
want,
anything further to him? Right now, he's basically naked, but with this iron coating.
Oh, we need to give him a fucking weapon. Oh,
So-
could he wear armor on top of the iron?
No, this would be like unarmored defense.
Okay, that'd be too much, I guess. Yeah.
Well, so they don't really. What weapon proficiencies do skeletons have? Because they just have short sword and a short bow.
He doesn't have any proficiencies per se. It's just whatever you train him to use, basically. He'll get bonuses
Most likely
based on his
simple
stats.
weapons. For the most
He'll,
part.
he'll get bonuses based on his stats. Like anything heavy, it'll be hard to give him.
Mhm.
There's
A
a
rapier.
there's a heavy stat for it. So he could use a short bow, but using a long bow, a little unwieldy for him. He could use a long sword, but not a great sword. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So whatever you equip him in, just follow those rulings.
The longsword would go off strength, wouldn't it?
Yes.
His strength ain't that good.
You'd need something with finesse to use.
Go with the rapier.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could just give him a rapier.
Have a fucking
I found
fencer
myself.
Terminator, easy.
Yeah, I bought a rapier myself, so, and yeah.
Just go for a +1 rapier, my dude. Fuck shit up with him.
Me and him could be rapier buddies.
So what I'm tempted is to also get him like, This would be so stupid to get him a blowgun.
Get a +1 blowgun, easy.
Just so that way he's just like pew 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 pew.
Get him a
shooting
whip and a
people.
blowgun.
A whip and a blowgun just running around
I
being
posted it in the Discord
that
chat.
guy.
Alright,
But also, Sam said I heard heavy, so I imagine
catch
it's
you
something
later.
with a minigun. Alright, see ya.
So I think what I would want to get him is crossbows, hand crossbows. So he's just like firing them like they're guns.
Sam's in on it. He understands too much.
He doesn't have lungs.
He just holds the blowgun in front of his face. Nothing happens. He just stops and looks at you like, "What?"
Tom
Yeah,
gun.
I
You said
I
you're
posted
leaving,
it in the
Doge?
Discord chat.
No, I said
what? That's
just
actually
bite
a
it,
creature
Tom.
from
Oh.
D&D. It is a robotic construct. When you said fencer, I'm just like, this is what I'm picturing.
How much would a +1 rapier, a mastercraft rapier rather, cost?
This one weapon. 500 gold.
Done.
Done. Just fucking done. Ooh,
Repeating
can you
shot
roll a
doesn't
shield?
require attunement, does it?
Actually, it might. Yeah, I think it does.
It does.
what does
Pretty
the
Repeating
Repeating
shot.
shot.
I can ping that for you real quick.
I mean, I copied it over, but it doesn't say anything about attunement.
It doesn't say that you have to tune to it.
I'm pretty sure you have to. On mine, I had to.
Let me check.
Fused items.
Right now, I have the defender, the cloak of displacement, and maybe the repeating shot tuned out of my 4 slots. Or do you only get 3?
Simple or
Yep,
martial
requires
weapon
attunement,
with
requires attunement.
ammunition property
Yeah, it does.
required.
It does require attunement.
How many attunement do you get? Slots do you get? 3 or 4?
3.
Three.
3.
3. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I'm the
have all
special.
3 of
That's
my
why
he's up in
slots
arms right
attuned
now.
then.
Because it's 3 for you guys, but Doge gets 4.
Eventually, I'll have 6.
Yeah. I have all 3 of my attunement slots used up. 2 of them always
Same.
being used.
Why is that?
I got my defender, my cloak of displacement, and now the repeating shot. Wait, no.
Yeah, I
I think my Leviathan Great Axe also requires attunement. Didn't you say that it did free?
Does.
So I can't use that repeating shot.
Oof.
Or you get rid of the one of the other things.
No, I think he's better off with the others.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
What did you have? You have the cloak, you have the great axe, and what?
Cloak, Great Axe, Defender, and repeating shot is what I've got right now.
That's what it was.
Then
Yeah. I guess you get your one of your slots back because I can't use the.
I mean, then I
repeating
have
shot.
just a slot for somebody. I do have the enhanced arcane focus. I forgot. That
You
was
can
one of the things.
always make Terminator Bros rapier better.
Hold on.
I have the weapon one actually on my
Free cost
Fists.
of chainmail to sell back.
Half.
Because I'd swap chainmail with plate mail. I forgot to sell it when I went back to pick up the plate
So
mail.
you do have enhanced arcane focus, you said.
yeah, I have. That's one of the
half.
ones that it just
No.
wasn't active.
What did you say, Free?
It's one of,
Half.
I don't know what the
I mean, I
price
could-
is.
I could
Go
give
for it, you got it,
repeating.
Peter.
I could give repeating shot to Skelly Bro.
What does repeating shot do?
He never has to reload his crossbow. Essentially,
Yes,
He just-
please.
he just constantly has 1 ammunition always.
That sounds
Chainmail is
That's
50
what I
gold,
had.
25 gold.
Yeah, it's what I was gonna give Parm, but he already had 3 slots. that he
Farm
was using.
chainmail is 50 gold, so you get 25.
Are
Also,
you
you
sure?
said
Because
using
I'm
his
looking
weapon.
at it and it's 75 currently. I think you're looking at chain shirt.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
buying
looking at teacher, yeah,
a hand crossbow for Skelly Bow as well, free.
I want to say it's
Uh,
85, but double check that.
So,
Well-
question, Free, could I do enhanced focus on my book?
It specifies it has to be a rod or something.
Oh, you're right. So then I can't do that. Rip.
Yeah, enhanced arcane focus has to be a rod, staff, or wand.
How much is a +1 hand crossbow?
I mean,
500 gold.
barrel, I can just make it +1.
Oh, alright, bully.
I mean, he can get a +1, and then you can add that and make it +2 because it's still considered
Does make it
mundane.
+1. Repeating shot makes it +1.
Yeah,
he doesn't have to
repeating
spend-
shot you can put on top of the +1 and make it a
So
+2.
I mean, if you're gonna do that, then yeah, I can use repeating shot on him, and then that's my 4th slot for.
So what are your first
think
slots?
I think it makes it +1. I don't think it adds +1.
It's a magic weapon that grants a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it.
Okay.
yeah,
So
so
what
make
are
it a
the
+2.
for?
Fuck it. Yeah, he's having a +1 hand crossbow.
There you go.
So, Doge, what
And
are
he
the
never
four that
had-
you have right now?
Repeating shot, enhanced defense, enhanced weapon, which are my gauntlets, and I switched from Eyes of the Eagle to Goggles of the Knight.
Got it. Alright. Wait, I was gonna say, if you weren't using defense or weapon, I actually could use it on me because I have a rapier now, and if I use my thing, I can just do more damage.
You're gonna be just using a sword now as a mage?
Sort of.
All of a sudden, he's feeling ballsy as he gets the amulet.
I mean, I
Oh,
have a
that
spell.
Alright, Doge, you're safe. I'm going after Echo now.
Perfect.
It's not that I'm. It's not that I'm going ballsy.
Can
it's
I
more
help-
That
can
this
I
is
help you?
How, this is how the spell works.
Can
on
can
my
I help
last
you in
level
any
up-
way?
Shoot him. I don't know.
On my last level up, I will let you guys know the 2 spells it took were plane shift because we need it, and this.
Yeah, well, I have a metal Skelly Bro, so you're magic.
I mean, he's more my
you do
bro.
beat me in that.
He's more my
You-
bro,
you
and I
beat
just
me in that.
turn
You
turn
should-
my
are
suit
you
of
gonna
armor
name
on.
him anything other than Skelly Bro, or is he just Skelly Bro?
His name is just Skelly Bro.
He's a metal man just like me now.
He's my best friend.
Um,
All I'm saying is, oh wait, no, you gave him a hand crossbow and a sword.
He has a +1 rapier. I got him a hand crossbow +1 here, and then with the repeating shot makes it +2.
So that's 500 gold for each of those weapons, right?
Yep.
Cool.
I still have 119 gold left.
He's decked out better than half of you guys.
Oh yeah.
And you
We
you also
do
marked out
care.
the 200 for the dip, right?
Yep, and I took up the
Okay.
200 for the dip already.
We do
nice.
not care. We love it.
Is this prison
Free, I
rules
have a
Rob
whole-
you too?
I have a whole thing.
This
for
is
you.
Prison Rules Rob on steroids.
I have a whole thing for you on how this might work. I'll run
So-
it down.
Send it up.
After.
Write it to me and send it up.
All right, cool.
Also, can I just say, wait, what?
What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Why? Why do you do this?
Plus, on top of those, he also has the fire ring permanently on
Yeah.
his finger underneath the metal.
Yeah.
Now, he does still have bludgeoning vulnerability, but he does have fire
Yeah.
resistance. So there's that.
Nice. I will
I'm
say
surprised
that
the iron doesn't negate the bludgeoning.
Well, I haven't made the fucking stat block yet, so as of this second, he has fucking vulnerability. Let's see what
Okay, you
happens.
know what? Fair enough.
Are we done for tonight?
Pretty much, yeah. If we can get up to the point where we are about to leave for the next part, that'd be great. That'd be where we go.
yeah, like
Okay.
for us, I feel like the fucking skeleton. If he dies, we are gonna have a huge fucking funeral for him. We're gonna drag his body back to town, make a fucking statue of him,
I mean,
If
he'll
he
bury
just
him
be,
die-
under it.
he's
If
just
he
gonna be
dies,
his
he
own
becomes
statue.
the statue.
Yeah,
That's
he is
true.
the statue.
We make him into a statue, and we just put it in the middle of town, and everyone has to fucking deal with it.
I just need to point out that Echo, you're planning for this man's death. You got something to say?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying if he dies, which I really
Huh?
hope doesn't happen.
Planning for his death? Got something to say?
So that
Echo's just
means-
gonna drop an electro ball and just be like, "It's all right if he dies. He conducts electricity."
He will literally always be sculpted. If I have to sculpt, and I have one slot left of not being able to sculpt for everybody. I'm sorry, but someone's getting fucking put out, and the skeleton's top priority.
I'm okay with this.
Like, if I have to choose between Parm and the skeleton, I'm sorry, man.
Well,
Backpedal,
you
guys.
already know.
I
You
expect
already
this from
know
you.
that. You already know that Syl would be very angry at you at this point.
But the thing is, Nako would expect the same from you, that you take the Excalibur above her.
Oh, that's a good question. Beryl, do you give this man clothing?
I can give him
Oh,
clothing. With my-
He's just walking around full metal in his glory, my good sir. His
give him
shiny
a
metal ass. People can bite his shiny metal ass.
Wait, that's a good question. Did they give him like a nice, pair of booty cheeks?
Polish. They
Oh,
polish
yeah,
him.
no, it looks exactly like a metal skeleton. That's it. Just they dipped it
Aw.
and they carved it. That's all it was.
Aw.
They cleaned it so it looks nice. but
Oh,
they
I thought Baron
there's
would
no
have said,
stain.
and give him a nice ass too.
So, I
That being
can
said,
give
you
him
could always do more. You could always add more to him. Just saying.
make him spiky.
Hey man.
Hmm.
Weld on metal spikes.
I could do that for you.
Weld on metal spikes for his knuckles, so he has piercing, unarmored
Give him
strikes.
wheels. Just
Give,
make him have
make
wheels.
free, make free. Give him levels in monk. There you go.
Yes, please.
Well, every time we get level up, does he
Terminator
level up
monk.
too?
We'll see. Free still has to
Alright.
create his stuff for
That's
it.
fair.
Started to look at it, but yeah, I'm gonna be looking at
I
it.
think everyone's just gonna wait till the next day. I think the only one actually doing something is me just drafting, which
And me.
I will be telling you. I'll be writing this up for you.
Yeah. For sure. Why are you
Which-
the way that you are, Farm?
We still have the cart, so and horses.
I actually say we shouldn't be using the cart.
So
But
you
me
wanna
and-
walk?
Me and
Oh.
Bayorn paid for it. Fuck you guys. We are not
also a
leaving
very
it
good
behind.
point.
It's
Skelebro is like fucking 350 pounds. Like at the very minimum. Like he's gone from you can pick him up with one arm to fucking gone.
so first.
Bayorn has to piggyback him everywhere.
He's like
So first
easily the
off-
heaviest party member right now. Like he's
Alright.
just solid iron.
So first
I
off,
love it.
that's a point. The Skeletor might not be able to fit in the cart because not fit, but weigh the cart down. Two, isn't the cart just temporary?
We bought it.
No, you
They bought
paid
it.
for it. You bought the horse, man. What the
Me and
fuck's wrong
Beryl
with you?
literally bought the cart and the horse with
we
our
bought
own
it.
money for you
This is
guys.
the second time
thought it
in
was
2
temporary.
sessions people have tried to get rid
No.
of this cart and horse. I don't know what's going on here.
Technically, Whiskey was the one who was trying to get rid of it. By the way,
Yeah,
Whiskey
Whiskey-
tried killing the horses first.
Yeah.
he
Oh
was
my
like,
fucking god.
Um,
My
Besides the
thing
point.
is, I have a spell that lets us teleport back, and the thing is, if we have the horses, I can't take them with us. So if we're gonna use that spell as a like, escape method, we won't be able to use it.
yeah, but we
It'll
also
be
have
either
to.
we leave the horses or we don't use the spell, kind of thing.
We also. You want us to walk and take like a whole week?
Sure, it
Maybe
gets us
more.
back quick, but it's gonna take us for fucking ever to get anywhere we need to get.
Twice
Yeah.
as long to get there, no time to get back. Yeah, it's the same
Yeah.
thing either way.
I'm just saying, if we do use the spell and we're out of town, then we're gonna have to leave the horses. Just a forewarning, because I have the spell and it's useful.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's probably better if you just use it to like other towns that we're not going on a mission. So like,
Well, the thing is,
you-
I only have two. It's only able to teleport to two places: my hometown and the guild.
yeah, but you can, as long as you get access to the specific coding or whatever.
Yeah, which I can do if we find
which I'm sure the Imperial City has one.
one. Then we will have. Well, when we go there, I'll look for one and I'll try and study it. because I do have the spell and I would like to use it at some point. I
Okay.
have 2 uses of it.
Regardless, I'm saying we should probably use the cart. That's fact.
That's fine. I'm
Though
just saying if we do end
Belly
up needing
Bro
to use
should
that.
probably stay behind.
What?
For. Are we gonna be able to put him in the cart?
I don't know. Can we free?
He weighs like 350 pounds. So
Yeah,
do
that's the
that
thing.
if you will.
I think a cart weighs
Well-
like 5. It can hold up to like 500.
Well, the thing is, we can't leave him behind. That was the whole point of getting him. We can't leave him behind.
He's coming with. That's the
Exactly.
bottom line.
Everyone's having this conversation. Barrel's like, I already put him in the cart. What do you guys
A
want?
cart can carry 200 pounds, by the way.
Well,
Him
that's like
alone.
Didn't we get a
walking with him.
carriage, not a cart? I swear we bought a carriage.
If it's a
Yeah,
carriage,
because
then it's
200 's not a lot.
600. If it's a carriage, then it's 600 pounds.
Yeah, because 200 is more than all of us together. We wouldn't have been able to use it otherwise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a cart is a wheelbarrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got a
Keep
carriage.
in mind that that isn't counting for one driver. So everybody else piling in the back is you're basically like unable to carry gear. You had to walk back with the wyvern on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, I just paid $1,200 to make this man and deck him out. He's coming with.
What happened to
Like,
the
how-
guy first shot? Barrel fucking quits.
Well,
We
it
find
weighs
him
600.
in the shower.
Well, actually,
eating
sorry. It says 600. No, it's not times 2. Never mind. That's barding. Yeah, it's just 600 pounds.
If the
So how much is
skeleton
everyone
dies in the first encounter, we're gonna find Barrel in the shower, fully clothed, eating cookies. That's
So, I was totally ready for you to roll max damage and he died, and I've been fine with it. If he dies in the first encounter, I will actually cry.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna head out in the cart.
But that's the thing. We need to find out, how does everyone weigh? Because me and the skeleton by ourselves, there's only 111 pounds left.
I feel like Free doesn't care enough to say that there's a weight restriction on it, but if he does, then there's
At the
literally
same
nothing
time,
that can carry
like-
us.
I'm pretty sure the skeleton's immune to exhaustion,
He is.
so he can just walk.
Alright, then.
True.
He'll just be running with us.
It's fine.
I mean,
Yeah,
even
never-
if we go
Have you
for
never
weight,
seen a Terminator movie? Like,
but there's also an issue
We're-
with that.
We're not
that
gonna
if
have
we are
stealth.
if we are going by weight, I'm also more than a quarter of the weight myself. I'm 237 pounds plus
Bro.
130. Like
How
I'm
do you
400 and I'm 370 pounds total
You
with
have
all my
so much
gear and me.
weight.
Well,
I don't
money.
know. I have
you're
7,136 gold, my dude.
You're not gonna carry
A,
that with you,
turn
are
that
you?
into platinum, and if not, B, just keep it here and just say you have it.
Why wouldn't I bring it with me?
That's
How do
true,
I
just
know
convert
there
it
isn't
to
stuff to buy it? I
That's
can't.
true,
I have
just
to wait
convert-
until we get to a place to convert it. Free already said.
Oh.
Then just take half.
I hate to be
What
that
does it
guy.
matter?
I
hate
hate to
to-
be that guy as well, but the portable hole.
That portable hole.
Hey,
Dang,
you know
you
what?
got it. You fucking got. You can go back and buy it back if you want.
No one spoke up. I mean, you guys said,
That's
"No,
that's
it's
because I
okay."
don't really need it. I mean, I guess now that I
Before
have
we
my
head
suit, I
out,
don't
I'm
have-
gonna head over to the bag of holding. Hey, Roldo, you happen to have a bag of holding?
You mean a portable?
goes- Wow, that's it's a little meta there, buddy.
She just smirks, taps herself on the forehead.
Are you looking for specifically a bag of holding, or are you looking for a portable hole?
Bag of holding.
All right. Bag of holding, 500 gold.
All right, I toss 500 gold at him.
All right. He gives you the keys to his store.
Cool. That didn't take
They
much.
turn into
Yeah,
an actual bag
you
of
look
holding.
down. It's a fucking bag of holding. It's like a satchel.
You should have said it's a mini version of his shop.
It's got like it's one of those like messenger bags, but like it looks like the bag of holding from the outside. So congratulations, you got yourself a bag of holding. As you walk out, he goes.
I didn't hear what you said. You cut out.
He goes, wait!
She stops
And
and
he
turns around.
runs up to it and grabs the bag and stares at it and goes, oh! And he rips it off of you and throws it against the wall. And
Did you
he
get?
goes
Did
out back
he
and
accidentally gives me the bag of devouring or whatever the fuck it is?
He goes to get you an actual bag of holding. He says, I do that all the time. I am sorry.
Does it have teeth? Does it look angry?
The other one is, as it hits the wall, goes, starts like crawling away.
That's what I thought.
He goes, I'm sorry. That happens at least once a day. It's weird.
So, Parm, since you have a bag of holding, is it okay if I store like my?
No, fuck you! I'm putting my own shit in it. You guys over here shitting on me, telling me I have to fucking leave my shit behind. I went and bought my own bag of holding. Can I use it? I know. I'm fucking
suggestion.
around. You don't have to get so
It's just-
upset
No,
about it.
I know. I'm not saying it's that. I'm just saying like
So up
was
to
just a
500 pounds. Okay,
I was just
so
gonna put like
so
rations
much.
and stuff.
Just the way it's just like, I'm gonna go buy it. Hey, man. it's
hey,
fine, man.
hey, Mr. Guy that just bought a thing.
Oh man, I love it. To be fair, that's us with Tom's character. He made the bag of holding, and the other one is like, hey, you got some room for some backpacks, some bedrolls, you know?
I mean, I could also make one.
Yeah, but
How do
that
I
would be
set it up
infinite
to
slot.
make it? How do I set it up to make it so that way my stuff here is considered in the bag of holding, but keeps its weight value?
What I do is I just make a new features and traits and call bag of holding, and then put whatever I put in there, and then also the weight.
So I guess we're just gonna be starting to head out, and then I guess we'll.
Yep.
End here.
Is it
Legitimate
okay if I
shopping.
put my rations in there though?
Why do you?
It's
Why do
fucking
you want to put
rations,
your
too.
food
It's
in my?
just as food, man. That's fucking
Just
hilarious.
keep it in your fucking backpack. They weigh next to nothing.
You do realize I only have 5 strength.
It doesn't matter.
Kind of does to him.
Actually
I
kinda
literally
does to him.
can't hold that much.
He's got like -4 to strength, -3 or 4 to strength.
-3.
They
Skeleberg's
weigh, like,
stronger than you.
A pound each, maybe. They're like half a
throws
pound
double.
for a ration, is it not?
What?
Isn't it only like half a pound for a ration?
2.
It's 2 pounds. How much is your max carrying capacity?
75.
And how much are you carrying currently?
I was gonna say, you
With
got
my
like nothing.
rations? With my rations, 63. I just
Oh, wait,
want to
no,
make
no.
sure and
He took a rapier, remember?
yeah, and a shield.
Bumping around that shield is the hardest fucking thing.
I also
You
have a
have a
bedroll. That's my heaviest thing too.
You could have told me you had a shield. I have literal make shield better.
Yeah, I said earlier that if you had enhanced defense or the weapon free, I could use that on my shield or
Enhanced-
rapier.
Fence is not that one.
What is it?
What is it specifically called? It is. Where the fuck did it go? Technically it's called repulsion shield. So you get a +1 to AC, 5 charges while holding it. You
Is
can
it
use your
attunement?
reaction. Yeah, that's the only issue.
Nope, I can't use it. I have 3,
Oh, that sucks. Playing artificer.
and I have my wand I got of which I'm gonna fucking use the paralysis shit. So I'm
I have to
hell
write up a whole
is-
fucking. Don't you worry, Free. I'm gonna have to like write you up a
Oh,
whole
okay, alright.
fucking actual schematic. Cause I have a somewhat idea, and it's gonna be using some sort of Fallout technology. Well, not technology, but it's kind of an idea from there.
Yeah, and as long as you can explain it away, go for it. So unless anybody has anything else they want to do, the last thing you'll be doing is setting out. So keep that in mind. Anybody else have anything they gotta do?
Yeah, I'd like to make my Skelly Bro adamantine and make 5 of them
Sounds good.
for
let's see
1
some
gold,
money, buddy.
please.
Bioshock here. Let's see some money, buddy.
But yeah, Parm, can I do it or no? Like, I never got an answer.
He said
I
sure.
mean-
He didn't care.
Okay.
He was messing with you.
But I'd
Proceeds
say
to dump
try
all of his
and-
gear on you.
I'd say probably a good idea to try and invest in a bag of holding yourself soon.
I will. I just don't have money. I would do that myself though,
Extra
because
gold.
I do have. Yeah, once I get 500 gold, I'll do that. I only have 5 gold right now, which
I mean,
can put-
fuck, I can just give you 500 golds to buy one for yourself, and then you can just pay me back when you get 500 gold.
All right.
Then I don't have to track your fucking items in my bag. There you go.
Alright,
Write
I'm
down
on.
an IOU that you owe me 500 gold, and go and buy yourself one.
I will do that.
IOU from Nako for 500 GP. There, and I put that in my bag of holding too.
Uh,
How much are we getting from this next quest, by the way?
2,000.
2,000.
2,000.
2,000.
So that'll be like 200 gold or something.
The main draw for these quests is the chits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are other things to do that would get you more money.
Divided by the 5 of
Yeah.
us is 400 each.
I mean, if
Yeah,
we
so I
hadn't
have
taken this quest, I probably would have vouched for going directly to the capital.
Yeah.
But since we took the quest, I figured we should do it before we head out.
Okay, and then I'll put Sunblaze. Well, yeah, I mean it's not weighing anything, but whatever.
Alright, so Echo, you go in and you buy a bag of holding.
I guess, yeah.
On your as you walk in, you see that Raldo is there. He's currently writing in his little book. As you're there, you ask him for a bag of holding, and he goes, "You know, you're the 4th person today to ask me that."
Fourth.
I imagine it's a very popular item.
It really is, though. I got 1 left, but we do make more on the daily.
All right.
Sure. Okay. Here you go. And he like reaches out and he grabs you another bag, hands it to you, and he goes, "Wait!" And he starts he takes a little hammer and starts smashing the bag with it. He's like, "All right, this one's good."
Thank you.
And he kind of does as you're like thank you. You're leaving. Make a perception check.
Oh no.
You turn around as you go there as a little gust of wind hits you, and there's no building there.
Wait.
What did you do?
You took the bag of holding itself, literally.
Oh.
You said it was the last one.
You left the shop, and you felt this little gust of wind, and you turn around, and there's an empty lot where the bag of holding once stood.
God damn it. Either there's 2 things that this could be for me. A, you're making a joke with the bag of holding thing. B, this is that wandering trader you were talking about.
We're gonna end session.
Well,
Damn it.
okay.
I mean, I assumed.
Okay.
I was gonna say I'll just hurry back to the group as soon as possible and tell them what happened.
Until he acquires another bag of holding, his shop will no longer be there.
Can I actually put stuff in the bag of holding,
room? You run into the room and you see the other guys there, and they're all kind of getting their gear ready to go. And you run up to tell them like, "Hey guys," and they're just staring at you, and you're staring back at them. You don't know what you were doing. What were you doing?
Do I have the bag of holding with me?
Yeah.
Huh.
but
I
you
put
don't
like, "Hey,
remember
ration in.
what you were doing. Just this, like, you ran up with something to do, but you don't remember.
I put a ration in my bag of holding.
There you go. Ration
You
back
ran
up.
back to tell us that it was missing and then forgot.
I'm
You like
pretty
ran
sure
up
it's
like
not
looking
the-
like you were gonna say something, and then you're like, "Oh yeah," pulls out ration, puts it in the bag. It's like, the hell was that?
Yeah. The rest of you are getting this cool swaggy shit you got from this new quest that you don't quite remember where you got it, but
God damn
cool
it!
shit.
The bag of holding got deleted from existence.
Well, from this town at least.
No, we forgot that it exists. Therefore, it's been deleted from existence.
I love it when you guys theorize. It's so good.
Can I take the ration back out, by the way, or is it like
Jesus Christ, it's a bag of holding. You have it.
okay? Making sure. Making sure. Don't want to lose.
You're focusing on the wrong thing here, Lego. God damn
I think
you.
he's thinking that it's the bag of devouring.
No, it's
or
not the
whatever
bag
fuck
of
it's called.
devouring. He checked it before he sold it to you.
He smashed it with the hammer.
Gonna
Who
help.
checked it? Who the fuck checked it?
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck? Why is there a little scratch? All right, there you go.
All right.
I have reasons for everything I do planned out from the beginning. Y'all motherfuckers didn't even see it coming.
Poor.
Did you
poor-
see that
poor guy.
Skelly Bro would be turned into a Terminator?
No, Beryl, you always fucking get me going, buddy. You always know just what to do to derail a session in the only way that I don't hate.
All right. So level up from shopping session.
Yeah, obviously, you fucking.
Yeah, level up
Here
for
last
Terminator,
session.
bro.
Okay, you know what? How about this? Beryl and Parm, you guys now just hit your level. Fuck you.
Fuck yeah. Let's go.
Aw.
Alright,
You had to do the shopping session while the other guys had to fight Knowles. You can hold that over them.
Yeah. Sounds good.
I would have been there, but I just could not get up. I
Which is
couldn't.
fine. It's okay. Tom was like, I'll be there too.
I mean,
and then
I
he-
know I'm a comfy big spoon barrel like that. That's just how it is.
So real quick, what do we still
I
get
like
the chips?
resting the head on the boobs.
The what?
Do we still
What
get the
did you
chips?
say
Like, are they part of the quest?
Like resting the head on the boobs.
you mean?
Like, is the on the quest? Does it say we
Cuddling
get
into
chips?
you.
Shit.